Testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Really, nigga?
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets. I got to take some kratom before this breakdown, y'all. Ding, ding, ding.
You're a fucking loser. You live in your mom's basement. You probably have a 2-inch cock. You sound like a white guy.
Congratulations.
For what?
You said you got a girlfriend.
You're probably a virgin.
So that's a no for Netflix and chill?
Fuck you.
So I'm curious. Tell me about your show. What do you talk about?
I talk about how women ain't shit.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 764th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. We are streaming live simultaneously to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, MGTOW.tv, Manosphere.tv, DLive, and of course, in crystal clear, high-resolution 4K to Sharp Stream. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. It is Friday, August 6th of 2021. It is good to have you all in here today. As it is August 6th, let's all wish the lovely and talented Devin a happy birthday. Yes. Yes. It is Dev's birthday today. It is Dev's birthday today. She turns 45 today. So for 5 days, she is going to be 2 years older than I am. I don't really rib her about that every once in a while if I'm feeling like being an asshole. But all jokes aside, happy birthday, Dev. It's very, it's good to be here. Good to be here. 45 years old. Looks good for 45, man. She does. She does. So let's all wish Dev a happy birthday in the chat, if you would. Got a great show for you guys today. As you guys can probably imagine, this is going to be one hell of a breakdown. A couple of quick announcements before we get started. Of course, as today is Friday, I always give you guys my Friday warning. My Friday warning to my guys who are going to go out, pick up chicks, smash, all that good stuff. doing stuff that single guys like to do. Just make sure you remember 3 things in your plundering endeavors. Number 1, call an Uber. Number 2, use a condom. And number 3, send that morning after text. The reason you need to take an Uber is because you do not want a DUI or DWI. Use a condom, obviously, because you do not want an unwanted pregnancy. And reason number 3, you do not want a false Epar accusation, which is no accident that I'm doing this show today. Guys, I'm here to tell you, there are few things in this life that can turn your life upside down quicker than a false Epar accusation, a DWI, or a DUI, or an unwanted pregnancy. Okay? That kind of stuff sticks with you forever. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of care, as they say. And there's no greater example of this than what happens on Friday night. So Josh Randall disavows, one of our new members, says morning after text. So here's what I mean by the morning after text. You go to the bar, you meet at bar, club, wherever, Tinder, whatever. You meet up with a chick, you guys hit it off, you go back to her place, she goes back to your place, whatever, you guys smash, right? You guys smash. Now, if she spends the night, and she shouldn't, but if she spends the night, or you spend the night, or neither spends the night, you just smash and get up out of there, always send the morning after text. In other words, send her a text, send her a text that says, hey, had a great time last night, or even on the way home in the Uber, hey, had a great time tonight, we should do it again sometime. She'll give you that immediate confirmation, oh yeah, totally, blah, 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 blah. So if she tries to hit you with the false Epar accusation, regret Epar, right? Like Myron says, women are now able to retroactively withdraw consent if they decide to. You can show that to the cops and say the sex was consensual. That morning after text will thwart just about everything. Now, I don't know how effective that would be, but because I'm not an attorney, but one would think that, hey, if she enthusiastically verifies everything, then at that point, there's really no smoking gun. Josh wants to know what Epar is. Epar spelled backwards. Spell it backwards, buddy. Yeah, we try to stay away from those buzzwords. What backwards words have we come up with? Epar, Noitroba. Let me think. Oh, Jesus. Isuba, Evisuba, Disuba, Depar. We say these things. I spelled these backwards. So the beer bug was 91 Divock. That's the way I do it. Myron likes to call them oranges, apples, and grapes, right? I just like to spell it backwards. Sometimes they do sound funny, but when you're talking about Epar, instantaneous success. Another announcement is that I will be making an appearance on the Fresh and Fit podcast on September the 15th. Wednesday, September 15th, I will be making my now 4th appearance. Yep. I will be making my 4th appearance on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Actually, 4th and 5th. So I'm going to do the Fresh and Fit regular. Do the regular Fresh and Fit. Then I'm going to be a guest on Fresh and Fit After Hours. After Hours. So it's going to be me, a bunch of girls. That's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Yeah, Myron texted me, he said, look, dude. He said, got to get you on the show ASAP. I said, all right, man. I said, middle of next month and we're good to go. So September 15th, Your boy will be on the Fresh and Fit podcast. I might actually spend a week out in Miami because I need to do a couple of photo shoots out there. I need to do some rebranding. And Fresh has a guy who's a very, very good photographer. I need to do that. I also need to two of the guys, the Crisos brothers, who came to the CME. They were special guests of mine. They actually have a studio show in the Panorama Tower as well. These guys are young guns. These guys are hot shots. These guys have their shit together. They really, really do. And so I might just do the car wash out there. Just do all the panorama, do all the panorama shows. But listen, honestly, man, we might just spend a week down in Miami. Real talk. One of the greatest things about making the trip to Miami from Philly is that the first class seats are those big fancy, like basically you get like a room. Like the seat lays all the way down. You've got, oh my God, you've got screens everywhere. It's awesome. It's awesome. So September 15th of 2021, I will be making my fourth and fifth appearance on the Fresh and Fit podcast. So John G says, are you going to dress like Al Pacino from Scarface again? Yeah. Yep. I will be in my Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I'll be in my Grand Theft Auto Vice City suit. It's actually going to be another variation. So yeah, man, it's going to be the white pants, the white suit jacket, maybe like a light blue, navy blue shirt. I'll have my faded aviators. And so that is going to be all kinds of fun. Dev says, damn, I wanted to come on. I don't know. Dev, you might actually be indisposed at that time. But either way, it's going to be a good time. Myron's a good friend of mine. I've known him for years. And so congratulations to them for their success. Guys, get your hands on my free ebook, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship. This ebook contains the best advice a man can have in terms of which women to stay away from. There are 16 no bones about it guaranteed deal breakers if a woman has any of these characteristics or habits. 99% of guys who get cheated on never see it coming, and it's because 100 of these guys miss these obvious signs that they should have never committed in the first place. Gentlemen, do not be that guy. Get your hands on this ebook. It's absolutely free. Just sign up to be on my newsletter. Go to donovansharp.com/newsletter, and the book is yours. It's absolutely free. Plug in your email address. The book is yours free of charge. If you want exclusive access to my premium content, become a patron at patreon.com/donovansharp, guys. There you will find my entire archive from the very first episode, Sharp Shorts, Q&A, videos banned from just about every platform out there, including this one, right? Give me a second. Oh, I lost my place. Access to SharpStream as well as huge discounts on courses. Patrons also have the option to upgrade their membership to get access to the podcast versions of my live streams in both video and audio, so you can watch at your leisure or listen on the go at the gym or at work. Be sure. Whoa. Holy God. So yeah, patreon.com/donovansharp. So it looks like somebody on SharpStream just broke some news. Looks like Josh Allen signed a 6-year, $258 million contract. Jesus Christ. Wow. Good for Josh Allen, man. Good for him. Jonathan Gale, $15 super chat. Appreciate that very much. Says, in the podcast that you're about to break down, they say Epar as it is pronounced and SA a number of times. Just a warning. Yes, I know that I know they do. I know that they actually say it. I know that they also they talk about the assault, but we'll call it SA just like they do. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Let me see if I can. I don't like. Let me see. Let me see if I can spell that backwards. Nah. That's gonna be. Well, actually, yeah, we can call that Lausex. Yeah, we can call that Lausex table salt. So SA, sexual assault, will be pronounced Lauses table salt. It could be, you know what? It's going to be Lauxus table salt. Lauxus table salt. So you can go SA for short. But, yeah, we have to be very, very careful about what we talk about and when we talk about it. And I actually texted Myron and Fresh after I watched it because I am 948% certain that one of these girls actually tried to get the channel shut down, much in the same way Lisa Faye did it, and I will point that out when we get to that point. So, without further ado, you know what? I think I might put my headphones on for this one. Sorry about this, guys. I actually just made the call on this one. The reason I'm going to watch this one with headphones on is just to make sure that I keep my volume under control. Because when discussing things like this, there we go. Excellent. There we go. Because when discussing things like this, I have a tendency to raise my voice because I get triggered by this stuff. This stuff pisses me off, especially when women are talking about it. When they're discussing and debating this clearly in bad faith. And when I talk loud for long periods of time, it like I'm physically spent. It makes me very, very tired. But yeah, so we are going to break this down probably from the hour and 43 minute mark. I'm going to cut a lot of it. I cut a lot of it out because a lot of it was irrelevant, but we're going to be talking about the false Epar accusations and Lauxus table salt, which is what I call the essay. So without further ado, guys, what the hell? Hang on a second. Oh, that's that screen. Hang on a second. Oh, hang on. I know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Well, you guys are now seeing what I see, so give me a second here. Nope, that's not it either. All right, guys, give me a second here. I've got like 100 display captures on this scene. Nope, that's not it. Where is that display capture? Three? Nope, not it. 4? Nope, not it. 5? Nope, not it. Must be number 0. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. And listen, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna ask for you guys' help. I'm gonna ask for you guys' help to identify the girls that I point out. I want you to please identify the girls that I'd like to point out. You'll know exactly who they are when I start talking about them. I want their Instagram profiles. I want those Instagram profiles. So I can put it on the screen, because there are at least three of these women are radioactive, as in you got to stay away from these women because they're dangerous. They are hazardous to your health. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate you guys' support there. What I'll also do is I'm going to try to pull up, and I should have done this beforehand, guys, so this is my mistake. I just want to make sure that I am very, very clear, because I want to pull up the statistics that Myron talks about. Myron pulled up FBI statistics. FBI. Not feminine, beautiful, and inspirational like Kevin Samuel says, right? No, none of that stuff. No, these are FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations statistics. And these are exactly the points that Myron pulled up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into this. I'm going to go into this video, and I'm going to pull up this information here. So Clips channel, Uncage Your Gorilla Mind. Wow, okay. Instagram, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so it doesn't appear that he has the, yeah, okay. So I don't see the statistics that he was talking about. So if you guys can find out what statistics, and you guys know that I'm not a statistics guy, but when arguing with women in this fashion, you have to use statistics. And even then, when a woman, let's just go ahead and get to it, man. Let me make sure the volume is good.
Broadcast.
Okay, that's really loud.
You guys don't say the R word. We're gonna say grape.
Okay.
Remember, graped and SA.
Okay, there we go. How does that sound, guys? Let me know how that sounds. Let me know how that sounds.
Because we're on YouTube, are two different things. SA is a very ambiguous term.
Okay. All right, just let me know how that sounds, and then I'll start hitting I'll hit the record button. Yeah, KMM with the 5 £5 super chat says the links are all in the video on their YouTube. I was just looking through it and I couldn't pinpoint it, obviously because I've got a bunch of stuff going on. If one of you guys could just volunteer to, send me the links. If you could send me the links, don't DM me on Instagram. Maybe put the links in the chat if you can. But at some point, okay, perfect. So it's because at some point I want to bring this stuff up. So, all right, you guys are giving me the okay on the sound. RPAP says, I missed this one on Fresh and Fit. So someone on the panel was Epar?
Nope.
At least that's what I think. So without further ado, let's go ahead and break down this dumpster fire. Here we go.
Hey, you guys don't say the R word. We're gonna say grape.
Okay.
Remember, graped and SA, because we're on YouTube, are two different things. SA is a very ambiguous term. It can be me touching your leg. It could be me touching your ass. It could be that's a child.
See, already, bingo. So now, right off the bat, Myron is distinguishing the difference between Epar and SA. I'll just call it SA. The difference between Epar and SA is clear. Epar is when a man has relations with a woman and she verbally and physically does not consent. When she says, stop, no, I don't want to do this, let me out, and you proceed, you have committed the crime of Epar. Epar is the worst. Epar is the worst thing that could ever happen to a woman or a man. It's the worst thing that can happen to anyone. There's no doubt about that. What Myron is talking about is the difference between Epar and SA. And he is 100% right here. The word SA is very ambiguous. It's very, very vague. Have you guys ever noticed that when someone comes out and says, I was essayed, right? Like, have you noticed that there are very, very, very few, and you guys might notice this too. Lately, people who come forward with these Epar accusations, what they're doing is they're not calling it Epar. They're calling it SA. And the reason why they're calling it SA is because it's ambiguous. There's no clear definition of SA. That's on purpose. This is why, and see, a lot of times, women will have consensual relations with someone, then retroactively withdraw consent. So she wasn't Epar'd, but she was essayed. Yes, absolutely. That's on purpose, says Ice Dragon Kid. Totally agree. Essay is one of those. It's one of those things that could be anything, as Myron here will explain.
But the point,
right? He was saying that it could be me touching your leg. Well, I got essayed at work. Well, what happened? He said good morning to me. Well, I got essayed at work. Well, what happened? He asked me out. Anything, and it's funny. Women don't accuse super attractive men of essay. They don't. Right? They never accuse super attractive men of essay or SH, the harassment, right? They never accuse those guys of SA or SH. Interesting how that works, right?
Is that SA is very ambiguous. Grape is penetration.
Black and white.
So if we're going to stick on one term, we got to stick on one term. What I'm saying is that grape, 1 in 2,000, okay?
Uh-oh.
It's not as prevalent as you guys think.
Uh-oh.
The thing is that we live in a rape culture, right? Myth, grape culture.
And it's starting now more. Now there's more rapes than ever in the world.
See, here we go. Now there's more Epar than there ever blah, 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 blah. She's talking about all over the world, right? Guess what? We're in a first world country. You cannot, listen, this is what women love to do. Well, there are women being Epar all over the world. That is absolutely correct. And you could not give 2 fucks about those women. The only reason why these women pretend to be concerned about women being truly Epar'd in third world countries is to use it to indict men in first world countries. Well, Epar happens all the time. Yes, it does. But it doesn't happen as often as you think right here.
Now there's everybody
you guys,
molested.
I feel like
It's not as prevalent as you guys think
No,
it is.
no, no. I'm
It really
saying,
isn't.
women are
listen,
becoming more comfortable.
You girls are
coming
all
out.
gonna hate me for saying this. But
Uh-oh.
I'm speaking the truth
Uh-oh.
of what I see, and I'm just
The truth
just-
of what you see.
What you
what I'm
see?
seeing. What
That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I'm saying that you girls are gonna hate me. I'm saying something good about men here defending, and I'm not gonna say enough because you guys.
Oh, you don't have to.
All right,
We have
no,
the
you don't
stats.
have to.
You
You
don't
The
have to.
point is this. Yeah.
See, even this woman is trying to hold women accountable. She's trying to hold women accountable. But she's afraid to because she's outnumbered.
I could sit here and say, oh, women get raped and everything. The stats is this, and this comes from the FBI, direct, okay, on the crime statistics. 1
FBI.
in about 1,900 women actually gets raped. Period.
The rest is false.
Now, you guys could sit here and say, oh, I know a girl that got raped and all this other stuff. There's a lot of false accusations, baby.
You're more
You-
likely to
be
get struck by
clear-
lightning than to be falsely accused of grape.
This is so funny. You're more likely to be struck by lightning than be falsely accused of Epar. This blonde is full of shit. She is full of absolute shit. You see, this blondie here, what she just rattled off, she didn't do any research on that. She saw something on a website or a Twitter feed, whatever. You can always tell when someone is arguing in bad faith when they're using talking points that are not their own. Yes, we all parrot off of one another to an extent. But when she says, you're more likely to be blah, 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 than blah, 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 that's just coming from somewhere else. She doesn't really know that that's true. She wants it to be true because it appears that she hates men. But where does that statistic come from?
That's not
and that's
true.
a fact. Look it up. Go
But
look it up.
I want to
That
say
is
I have the
something.
link as well.
I want to say
All
something.
right.
I want to say
It's
something.
just that does
and
not hit the
it's
news.
very neutral, and it's something that is not. I'm not being a feminist. It's actually going to be more towards the
Uh-oh.
guys.
Watch out.
Nowadays, women have really devalued our value because they've become so easy. It's just so like before it was more like a woman is like more precious, more this. No, it is. I just feel like woman like it's just like a whole general thing now. Everybody's just so easy to get. It's just like pussy, like oh I don't know if I'm kind of
Well, what she's talking about is really quite simple. The reason why guys are so peace leave hungry is because girls are literally, these days, aren't really much good for anything outside of biblical relations. Right? There is free peace leave there's free peace leave all over the world, more specifically in Australia, the UK, Canada, the United States, westernized countries. Well, the more something is available to men, the more readily available it is to men, the less the market values it. That's what she was trying to say.
So yeah,
sorry.
it's
we
not
should just
it's not as
value
prevalent.
ourselves a little more.
If we're going to talk about grape, I'm telling you the stats right now, and I'll show it to you after the show. It's about 1 in 1,900 women, and now the 1 in 5 in college girls on campus. That's also a
Oh, that is
fallacy.
That
absolute
number's
beat.
still too big to me.
That-
Women shouldn't be
I'm
getting
telling you
raped.
I'm telling.
She said that number is still too big for me. You got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Listen, we all heard of the 1 in 5 college, 1 in 5 female college students are Epard. That is 1,000% false. You want to know why I know it's false? Do you want to know why I know it's false? Because if it were true, we wouldn't be sending our daughters to college. If you as a parent actually believed that your daughter had a 20% chance of being Epar'd on campus, you would not send her to college. Those odds, dude, those odds are way too high for something bad to happen. That's why we know that statistic is absolute bullshit. Absolute BS. Marzette Price, $5, asks a very good question. He asks a very good question, and the language he uses is actually quite good. He says, which do you think is worse, getting Epar'd or red rummed? That is a very good question. Listen, I haven't been Epar'd and I've never died before, or I've never been red rummed before. But I will say this. In this life, there are some things that are worse than death. There are many, many things that are worse than death. Okay? Imprisonment is one such example. This is why they put guys on delete watch when they first get sentenced, or, you know, they're in the holding cell, whatever the case may be, especially if they know they're guilty and they're going to spend the rest of their life in prison. The reason why they try to end themselves is because being dead is better than being in prison. This is why I'm against the death penalty, okay? The reason why I'm against the death penalty has nothing to do with my compassion for red rummers. Oh no. The reason why I'm against the death penalty is because death, that's the easy way out, right? If someone were to if someone were to red rum one of my sisters or my brothers or anybody in my immediate family, I would not want them to end them. I wouldn't want them to end. I would want them to spend the rest of their life in prison, because to me, that is worse than death. I'll put it that way. Cold Rain, $5, says, I grabbed the blonde's crazy rant after the show just in case for the breakdown. I'd be happy to send it to you. I did not know that she had a rant. Cold Rain, please do. Please do, Cold Rain. TSR@donovansharp.com. TSR@donovansharp.com. If you would, TSR@donovansharp.com, man. I would love to get my hands on that. I had no idea that Blondie had done did a rant after the show. I had no idea that she did a rant after the show. Listen, that girl's a fucking coward. She's a fucking coward. And it's, you know, the interesting thing is she actually is just like Red, in that Red talked all this shit and then she went and talked more shit off the podcast. So there's no one to challenge her on what she is saying. Myron is the first person to challenge women like this face to face and tell them, fuck no. What you are saying is not true. And they don't like it. So yes, TSR@donovansharp.com. I would greatly appreciate that. Jason Moreno says, off topic real quick, after 3 years and countless, money wasted, I finally been given full custody. A war I would never wish on no man. Wow. Jason Moreno did the impossible. Getting full custody of your kid is like getting out of the friend zone. That's impossible. Very good, man. Very good. Dude, you're going to have to tell me how you did it. Freudian Slip, $10, says the statistic is 2 to 8% of all prosecuted Epar accusations are false. The key word is prosecuted. We don't track the false claims that don't make it to court. So who knows what the real number is? Exactly. Iron Panther, $5, says, tell that mess to all of us military guys that lost their military careers for false Epar and SA accusations. None of us have been struck by lightning. Yeah, exactly. You can tell that that anyone, and this is men and women, you can tell that anyone who makes an argument, if you listen to them talk for a while, you know that what they're telling you are not their own thoughts. All right, let's continue.
That stat comes from an incorrect statistic.
Listen,
it is not true that let's use common sense here. Hold on. If 20% of women were actually,
there we are. See, Myron is about to say exactly what I just said. Just listen.
Getting raped in college, who in their right mind would send their daughter to college?
I wouldn't.
Let's use some common sense here.
I wouldn't. Would you?
It's not as prevalent as you guys say.
You can't prevent rape by not sending your kid to college. You can get.
No, you can't. No, you can't prevent Epar by not sending your daughter to college, but you can drastically reduce the odds of it happening. Again, disingenuous and in bad faith.
Raped in her own house. She can get raped.
Absolutely. She can be E-Par'd in her own house, but which is more likely to happen? Being E-Par'd in her own house or E-Par'd on campus, according to this bullshit statistic? That's what I thought.
Going out of the grocery store.
Right. Yes, a woman can be E-Par'd when she goes out to the grocery store in broad daylight. But again, which is more likely to happen? According to your statistic, being E-Par'd on a college campus or being E-Par'd on aisle 4?
Are you kidding me?
No, we're not kidding you. You see, what Blondie here wants to do is she wants to demonize men no matter what. This is what, and guys, listen, I'm trying to tell you, this is what feminism has created. It has created an entire generation of women. This has created an entire generation of women who really, and it's funny, they don't really believe that men are this bad. They just like to spread the rhetoric. Look at the way she's dressed. If she's so afraid of being E-Par'd, why in the world is she dressed that way?
Rape is everywhere.
Yeah, E-Par is everywhere, but you are more likely to be E-Par'd in certain situations than others, right? So if, according to her statistic, if you have a 20% chance of being E-Par'd on a college campus and a 2% chance of being E-Par'd in your house is probably not even that, which are you going to do? Well, E-Par is everywhere, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so there's just nowhere for women to go. They could just be E-Par'd anywhere they go. That's exactly right. But you want to reduce the odds of this happening. I use this example all the time, okay? At some point, you got to take personal responsibility, guys. You got to take personal responsibility. If I drive to West Philadelphia right now, if I jump in my car, drive to West Philadelphia, dude, one of the worst areas in the United States. I leave the keys in my car, and the door open all night long. If the car gets stolen, yes, that the carjacker is indeed guilty of grand theft auto. But you have to use common sense. If you don't want your car to be stolen, then you take measures to ensure that you decrease the odds of your car being stolen as low as possible. This includes using common sense. If you don't want your car to be stolen, don't park it in the middle of the street with the door open. Now, that's an extreme example, but you're still accountable for that. Now, I remember one time I had this debate with Tatiana back when I was in Vegas, and she says, if I walk down the street naked, I have the right to walk down the street naked in the middle of the worst neighborhood. I said, yes, you do. I said, and if you do that and someone E-Pars you, guess what? They're going to jail. But you want to know something? Why would you do that? Why would you? You have to take personal responsibility. If you're going to walk down the street, if this pretty blonde Ukrainian girl is going to walk down the street of the wrong side of town, and then and why would she do that? Why would she do that? She wouldn't. All she wants to say is, if I XYZ, you don't have the right to E-Par me. You're exactly right. But guess what? Just because somebody does not have the right to E-Par you doesn't mean they won't. If you don't put yourself in these situations, guess what? You reduce your odds. And here's another thing. Sluts, that is a big risk for E-Par. If girls weren't such sluts, then there would be much less E-Par. Well, what are you saying that? Where were you saying that, Donovan? Easy. Girls who are sluts, girls who are hoes put themselves in sexual situations all the time. Well, guess what? The more sexual situations you put yourself in, the higher the odds of something bad happening, like E-Par. At some point, you got to take personal responsibility. E-Par is 100% against the law. But that doesn't mean that you are absolved from common sense.
I hate that word.
I'm sorry,
but you can't.
That's feminist propaganda.
There it is.
Feel scared.
Call her out.
Because it is propaganda. Rape is not as prevalent as you think. I just told you. You said, I can jog at night and not feel as safe. And I literally told you, you're far more likely to be a victim of a violent crime as a man, not as a woman. Women do not get assaulted as much as men do.
Real talk.
Far less.
Question.
You guys watch too many crime thrillers, if we're going to be honest.
Yo, question.
Like,
who in here parties at night? Everybody, right?
Look at that. All of them raise their hands. Look at that.
Are you getting gripped? I don't think so. The point is
Oh, see? There it is. Fucking crickets. Crickets. All these bitches party at night. They don't seem to be concerned about being E-Par'd. Fuck out of here with that.
That's not true.
I've been followed.
No.
Okay, she says, I've been followed. Being followed is not Epar and it's not SA. You see how they try to do this? Every time Myron or Fresh takes away an option, they go, okay, let's go and lower. I was followed. We were talking about Epar. Now we're down to following.
Followed is not great.
There it is. Myron said it. Followed is not Epar. Follow is not Epar.
Not great.
Followed is not great.
I'm just saying.
It's not,
No.
but women do go through, like, you just have to be more careful.
No.
Well, there we go. That's exactly right. You have to be more careful, man. Dude, listen, man. Nobody is sitting here denying that there aren't bad men out there who do bad things to women. Because trust me, there are. But what women like this would have everyone believe is that every man is an Eparist. I could get Epar'd at the grocery store. Really? When's the last time someone was Epar'd in the cereal aisle? Like, seriously, miss me with these fantasy outliers. Is it possible that you could be Epar'd at the grocery store? Absolutely. Is it possible you could be Epar'd in an airplane? You better believe it. What are the odds? Very, very long.
It could be an argument. Let's be real here. You're still going out at night. You're still getting lit. The point is that, like, he's saying the stats show for FBI, you guys are not getting that much grape. That's all I'm saying.
1 in 1900. It's not as prevalent as you guys say. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're talking about grape, but sexual assault is 1 in 3 women.
Oh, here we go. See? There we go. Moving the goalpost again. You're talking about Epar. So she concedes. She concedes that Epar doesn't happen as often as she has expressed. So now she's going to take it a peg down. Well, SA is 1 in 3 women. If 1 in 3 women were really SA'd, if 33% of women were really SA'd, we would never see them. We'd never see them, honestly. Let's use that same common sense analogy that Myron used with the college campus. If 1 in 3 women were truly SA'd, then women would not go out. If women knew that there was if women knew that they had a 33% chance of getting SA'd, they would never go out. That proves that statistic is false. This is propaganda.
An ambiguous term, though. Someone can touch you.
Can
can say that's SA.
Can I finish talking? All right. So 1 in 3 women are sexually assaulted.
Here we go. Oh, this is the what is her name? She's a thought too. This bitch is covered with tattoos. So 1 in 3 women are SA'd. Where are you getting your statistics from?
Sure, that's a vague term, blah, blah, blah.
See that's a vague term, blah, blah, blah. See, you see how she just dismisses that? You see how she dismisses that? SA is a vague term. That matters. That matters. And this is why women say that they've been SA'd, because there's no there's no definition of it. If you feel you're in danger, if you feel like someone could look at you a certain way. Well, I was SA'd.
It's a thing. You can look it up. It's a fact.
No, it's not a fact. See, here it is. You can look it up. It's a fact. These women are just in their feelings, guys. These women are just in their feelings. You can look it up. It's a fact. Come on, man.
Okay. You were talking about being privileged as a woman, that women have privileges, and we're talking about what it is to be a man. Men also have privileges, and that's why...
No. No. There is no privilege that a man has in this day and age that a woman does not. And Myron has asked this question several times on his broadcast. He always says to these girls, name one privilege a man has today that women do not. It's always fucking crickets. It's just a bunch of talk.
Sexual assault was brought up. We're not here to talk about grape.
Well, wait a minute. We were talking about Epar earlier. You see how they do this? Myron just obliterated their Epar statement. So now they've moved the goalpost. Well, let's talk about SA, which, by the way, does not have a definitive definition. That was redundantly redundant.
Talking about the difference and what we can and can't do. So men have privileges just as well as women get a free fucking drink or get free in the club, while a man can walk down the street and be safe and not have to worry about jack shit.
Are you kidding me with this?
That's all we were saying.
Not true,
and then
though.
just
That is good. No, that's not true. That's not true. Dude, men are far more likely to be victims of violent crimes than women. Dude, women are protected like endangered species. Real talk. American women live the best lives of any class of human in history. They live the best lives of any class of human on the planet. Women have never lived better in this country than they do now. Women have never, ever been safer. They've never had more opportunities. They've never had more money. And here they are, wanting more. Believe all women.
Straight from the
not
point.
true.
Steph.
And no, and
I
men
know
do
where you're
get
going with it,
assaulted.
Steph.
Nah,
Men
because
are
there's
scared.
There's some stats that you're not talking about because a lot of men who don't speak up, who go through shit,
For
just
sure,
like women.
100%. Yes.
Okay, so if those stats are not there, then how are you?
But hold up.
See that? See that? So Slow Jams just made a solid point. What's she gonna do? But just all right. Listen, all right. You make a good point.
There
But
are men that get assaulted and raped as well, but you can't deny
and who
that
nobody's
who rapes
denying
them
it.
more.
nobody's denying that. Nobody's denying anything. See that? See how they just went right back to the Epar? Well, men get assaulted in Epar, but so do women. Wait a minute. You just said 5 minutes ago that we're talking about SA.
As a matter of
Common
fact, men
for
are
a
more
woman.
likely to get raped because of prison.
And
If we
they're not
use
gonna
prison,
say anything.
men get raped actually more than women do. So, like, we could have this
In
who suffers
prison.
I know,
more.
but okay.
We can have this
Just
argument
like things happen
about
to
who
boys too,
suffers.
like you put a little bit more attention on your daughter. Like if you was to have a daughter, you'd be extra like overprotective.
Of course we would, which means if 1 in 5 women are Epar in college, I would not send her to college. Fuck out of here with that. Well, you don't have a daughter, so you don't know.
Because you know the dangers that she faces as a woman.
Yeah,
my God.
I mean, we can have this argument about who suffers more or whatever the fact is, but remember, notice how you said, I feel safe, right? I don't feel safe when I walk at night. How you feel in reality are two different things.
Yep.
The reality is you're not as in danger as you may think. You might feel that way, but reality is something else.
Yeah.
And the other thing too, ladies, is we got to understand one thing. A lot of women tend to think, well, this is my truth. No, it is not your truth.
I say this all the time.
It's just your perception. The truth is objective. Your observation of the truth and your appreciation of it is relative. But that does not mean that your truth is the truth.
Dude, he is absolutely torching these broads. He's torching these broads, man. He's absolutely torching these broads. RPAP on the Sharp Stream side says 49 people are struck by lightning each year. So if we plus 1 and then take 50% of that population, there are only 25 men a year getting struck by lightning. Unfortunately, there are 463 cases of Epar for people of 12 years and older. If we take 2 to 10% of that number, it is 9,262, 46,300 men being falsely accused versus 25 being struck by lightning. Exactly. Women pull these statistics off of these websites. Like, they just make up these. Look, listen, you're more likely to get hit by an asteroid than you are falsely accused of Epar. Miss me with that.
That's just your experience. That does not mean that it's an objective fact. So you might say, girls get essayed or whatever it is. You might say that, or you might feel like that, or you might know girls that have been essayed. But I'll tell you guys this. I know women that will sit there and say, oh, well, that guy essayed me, right? Just because she felt regret the next day.
Yeah.
Or because she wants to shame him or whatever it is.
See that?
Because here's the reality.
See that? See? They know he's speaking facts. That's why they're like, See, now they act immature. Like, okay, this is boring. Let's move on. Nah, man, fuck that. Stay on him. Oops.
Women can come out and say, this guy did this to me, and the whole world is going to believe them, and that man is guilty until proven innocent, and it is a
Real
tool
talk.
that a lot of women use
Real
to
talk.
destroy men.
That's right.
That's the truth.
And then there's men who are like, what was she wearing?
Oh, and that's where this is where personal responsibility comes into play. And the guys are like, what was she wearing? Look, chick, the bottom line is this. Epar is absolutely wrong. It's against the law. We know that. But again, it comes to personal responsibility. It comes to personal responsibility. If you were walking down the street at night in a skirt with no panties on and something bad happens to you, okay, that is absolutely wrong. But by the same token, why would you increase your risk like that? See, what's happening here is that women want the ability to put themselves at risk without taking any accountability, right? This is what this is. I should be able to do whatever I want to do and not suffer the consequences. Well, sweetheart, life doesn't work that way. And yeah, while Epar is totally wrong, if you put yourself in a position to be Epar'd, you got to take some accountability for that. Yes, the e-parst is wrong, but at the end of the day, you gotta keep from putting yourself in those situations.
Where was she going? Like,
is due process a problem? Hold on.
This is a very good question. Myron just asked her, is due process a problem?
It's a double standard.
It's a mutual thing.
Exactly. The men don't believe the women, and then it's vice versa.
Well, hold on. Was this country not founded upon something called due process, guilty until proven, innocent until proven guilty, and not guilty until proven innocent?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so if you're gonna make an accusation that can destroy a man's life, you better bring some goddamn facts.
Real talk.
Less than 2% false accusations, so you're talking a very, very small.
And guess what, slut? That's still too goddamn much. Even if it was as low as that. If 2% of all Epar accusations are false, it's very, very small. See how she tries to limit that? What about the guys? What about the guys who are falsely accused? She's just gonna throw that up under the door? RPAP on the Sharp Stream side says it's not 1 in 3 women. There's 463,000 cases of SA a year. That's 0.002% of the female population, and that's not accounting for false accusations from men. Very, very good.
Percentage right here.
Less than 2%?
No.
Yeah.
No, false accusations
you are more likely
thing.
to get struck by lightning.
Here she goes with this.
Of rape. It's a fact. You can look it up.
It's a fact. You can look it up. No, sweetheart, you read a website that told you that.
That is incorrect.
I don't know where you're pulling
We'll
your
look it
stats
up
from.
after the podcast.
Yeah, I would like to see. I would like to see where that came from.
Hold on, real quick.
Because
Super chat,
false accusation activist. Yo, I can't get over how oblivious the blonde white girl is. LMAO, Myron's points go right over her head. Do you have a rebuttal for that?
No.
Yeah. I mean, guys, what do you expect? Like, no offense. You're 22 years old.
I'm not letting it go over my head. I'm just responding to what you're saying.
With emotion.
Yep.
I mean,
she's very emotional.
That's how it's normal to react with emotion, because emotion is from experiences.
No. Oh, wow. This chick is... See, again, this woman is speaking as though she's an authority on this. She's 22. She hasn't even lived yet. Ay.
But here's but
and also, reality. I've been giving hella facts. I have my statistics ready.
What statistics?
What statistic have you cited?
That 90% of all violent crime is committed by men, and 98% of all grape is committed by men. So men are being raped by men. So clearly the issue is right there.
But remember, you gave that statistic to say that you don't feel safe as a woman, and I literally told you that men are far more likely to be victims. So your statistic proves my point.
Exactly.
That your claim is erroneous, that you don't feel safe when you walk around as a woman.
Dude, Myron is... Dude, I'm going to tell you what, dude. Like I said... Myron is, a lot of people, man, Myron's a great debater. No, he's not. Actually, you know what? Is Myron a great debater? I don't know. None of us will ever know. But the reason why it seems like he's such a great, and I'm sure he is, right? But the reason why it seems that way is because Myron is speaking facts. Dude, when you speak facts, you don't lose, period. This is why Myron and Kevin Samuels have a combined record of 1,000-0, because they speak facts. They speak facts and they don't let women over and double talk them. C-Dub, $5, says men are no more walking around e-parring every woman in sight than they are whooping females ass all day, every day for no reason. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Uncomfortable Truth, $2. Carolyn Bryant lied on Emmett Till. She admitted it. That's probably the worst false accusation that was ever made. Tim Bohannon, $5, says this chick is so worried about being E-parred. She said her and her friend got flown out to LA to meet a guy they didn't know. There, you see? Yeah, that was earlier in the podcast. So if you were so worried about getting E-parred, why in the world would you get on a plane and get flown out by someone you don't even know? Like, miss me with that. Dr. Thunder has now become... Oh, wait a minute. He's already a chat member. Says, misconduct is yet another ambiguous term. Real talk? Real fucking talk, man. That's how everything is ambiguous. Cold Rain, $5, says the videos are sent. Can't wait to see your reaction. Also, how do I become a chat member? I think Dev's in the shower. Hang on a second. Because I can, she actually sent me the link. Give me 2 seconds here. Here we are. Got it. Okay, so Cold Rain, I'm going to put this in the chat. If you want to become a member of the chat, go to the link that I just posted below. Appreciate that. Technomage B5, $10, says, even when proven innocent, a man's life is severely affected. Many people see the accusation and go no further. Guilty in the court of public opinion. These women have no clue. That's the thing, Technomage B5. These women do have a clue. They know that the standard of proof in the court of public opinion is literally non-existent. There is no standard of proof. You know what the standard of proof is? Believe all women. Believe all women. Well, if she said it, then it happened, right? The standard of proof in a court of law, particularly criminal court, is guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. This is why this is why women try their Epar cases in the court of public opinion and not a court of law, because then they would have to wait for it, prove and substantiate their claims. This is why women have 1,001 excuses as to why they don't go to the cops, and we'll certainly be addressing that later. Let's continue.
Because I'm talking about SA, I'm not talking about violence. Like, no guy's gonna run up to me and beat me up without graping me first.
Wait, what?
That's their motive.
But we literally just told you the chances of you, the likelihood of you actually being raped are 1 in 1,900.
There you go.
And the chances of you getting beat up while you are running at night is very slim as well.
No, I am
higher than yours, chick. You see, this is why now at this point, now she's just showing ignorance. She truly believes that women are more victimized by violent crimes than men. That is false.
Nope.
Than you are. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your stat that 90% of men commit violent crimes only fuels my argument that men are more likely to be the victims of said violent crime.
I can't argue because I'd rather see the link and see the information that you're reading.
See, here's the thing. When a girl says, well, I want to see that statistic, I want to see that link, she doesn't really want to see the link. Anytime you show proof to a woman that of some statistic, they always dismiss it. Well, this could be from anywhere. So what they're doing is they disagree with you just because they want to disagree. And when you show them proof, well, this is not real proof. So I'm still right.
I personally don't believe it.
It is an empirical fact that men are the victims of violent crime. Overwhelmingly, not women.
Real talk. Captain Crunch 420, $5. Says you need a lightning strike or a building blow up effect when Myron strikes with facts. Yeah, I do need that. North South $2 says, D Sharp, you are the sports center of the manosphere. Well, I don't really watch Sports Center anymore. The only thing I watch on ESPN these days is Formula One every Sunday at 9. But I appreciate that. Emmett Terrell, $5, says an alleged SA accusation was the prosecutor to Tulsa being destroyed. Yeah, exactly. Murda Face Ace, welcome to Chat Privileges. Appreciate the support. Welcome to the TSR family at Murder to Face Ace to show him the love and welcome him to the family. David Alexander. Welcome to Chat Privileges at David Alexander to welcome him to the TSR family. If you guys would, Murder to Face Ace and David Alexander, put your age and location in the chat. So that we can, so if anyone lives next to you, you might be able to connect. Let's go with, all right, let's continue.
Crime, yes. I'm talking about SA and grape.
Grape is not as prevalent as you think.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'd like to see the article.
Okay. See, again, I'd like to see the article. And see, again, when Myron is telling her, hey, check this out. Like, women aren't being Epar'd. Women aren't being Epar'd every second of every day. Well, I need to see the statistic. Look out the window, slut. Look out the window, bitch. Fuck out of here.
I will give you the FBI stat on it. The
FBI.
But 1 in 1,900 women approximately is actually great.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. H.H. Rivy, $50. If any of these argumentative women actually wanted to learn something, they'd stop starting at the beginning of the beginning of their sentences during the middle of Myron's.
Yeah, right.
You're getting the secrets to how to get the man you want or will want. Listen up.
Big Brandon says she speaks of Epar, but she and her other female friends laugh at the idea of men getting Epar'd in prison. Yeah, right. See, it's all fun. And see, again, and somebody said this, what you guys are seeing on the screen, what you guys are witnessing, this is misandry. This is misandry. This is the utter outright hatred and contempt of men. And they are stopping at nothing, including lying, to achieve their ends. That's what this is. Any woman who laughs at the idea of something bad happening to a man because he's a man, that's a misandrist. Andrew Jump 87, £5 super chat, says women. I don't feel safe around men. Also women. Come and buy my OnlyFans, guys. Yeah, right.
They're young guys. It is what it is. Okay, are we caught up?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Let's see. There you go.
$50. Varum Vikram. Why do we have such a crass, loud female panel, and why is Chris not even interjecting once when they are constantly talking over Myron and Fresh?
This was one of the worst panels. Well, it's actually one of the best panels to sort of watch open misandry, right? But this is just one of the worst panels. Like, none of these bitches knew when to shut the fuck up. It's ridiculous.
It usually does.
He has been.
Guys, yeah, sometimes like just let the girls talk.
Yeah.
They weren't being rude about it too much, but
well, the girl in the white, like, she was the worst offender of it.
I think she was too drunk,
mad.
bro.
Huh?
She was too lit.
Yeah, she's really fucked up, dude.
Like, she clearly has never been told in her life to shut up.
PP.
The personality trait agreeableness is the biggest predicator of violence and crime. Low agreeableness is the #1 predicator of crime.
Real
and violence.
talk. There you
Blonde
go.
is wrong about expressing emotions. Look up cited studies.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's just common sense. Like, I mean, women are not attracted to emotional men. Like, we could say that all we want, but one of the biggest complaints of modern day women is the men are too soy. They're too soft.
Yeah, they're too beta.
And they're too emotional. You know what I'm saying? So we can say, oh, if you take 100 women and you ask.
Malik says nothing beats red. I don't know. Oh, God. Dev, put it on the poll. Put it on the poll. Which bitch was worse? Blondie or Red? Which bitch was worse, Blondie or Red? Because they were both fucking terrible. Which was worse?
Them, what do you want? If you take 100 women and ask them, do you want a guy that's going to be emotional and cry in front of you? They're going to say no.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely not.
So they're just not going to like it. You might say, I like it, but you're an anomaly then. You're an exception to the rule, but the
I
exception
don't
does
think
not
an
make the rule.
anomaly,
Yes, you're an anomaly, sweetie.
but I feel like sure maybe
I feel like merch.
the majority of women, but there's still that percentage of women that
Okay, and
merch.
A statistically insignificant amount of women that care about emotional men.
sure.
And,
I don't know the facts, so I can't really.
Oh, here we go. I don't know the facts. See that? So when you make a statement, it's a fact. Look it up. But when Myron makes a statement, well, I don't know if that's a fact. Yep, got it.
speak on that.
All right, we got Luis Martinez.
She wants a link on that? Are you fucking serious? She wants a link. Well, if you're not going to listen. You don't need any links. You don't need any links. Tricky Trini says Silver Sable. Nah, Silver Sable was she was a paper tiger. She's a paper tiger. Like, dude, like I manhandled her the entire interview, and then Kevin came in there and finished her off. So.
$50.
Wait, what?
Blondie is the worst. She thinks men are safe at night and can't understand that big conversations require generalizations. Constantly pointing out outliers is not productive to the conversation.
Uh-oh.
You have something else?
No, I'm just looking. I'm chilling.
I mean, you're a recent college grad, so I was. What'd you major in?
Political science.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there we go. That explains everything.
Fucking Christ.
Can you
No wonder.
tell lawyers? Stuff?
Yeah. Well, you guys are terrible at arguing because as a lawyer, you're supposed to argue off of facts.
I am arguing off of facts. I can't argue with the information you're presenting because I haven't personally seen that information. So I just listen.
Okay. So the facts that you see how she just contradicted herself? Well, I can't. Well, I'm speaking facts, but I want to see your facts. So I'm supposed to assume that you're telling the truth while you don't assume that I am? Like, what is this? This is, dude, like, that's bullshit. Well, I am speaking facts. How do I know? You haven't sent me anything. But you want to disqualify my facts because you haven't seen them yet?
Wait, that's it.
Okay, being ill-equipped for the argument is not a defense to your bad argument.
Oh my God, yo!
Facts.
Listen to this.
I can't argue with the information
Listen
you're
to
presenting
this.
because I haven't personally seen that information.
Oh
So
my
I just
God.
Listen, and that's it.
Okay, being ill-equipped for the argument is not a defense to your bad argument.
Mic drop. He just absolutely mic dropped. Holy shit. Dude, he just fried that bitch.
Yoga lame.
Freudian Slip $5 says Red was the worst because she actively tried to rally her followers to petition YouTube to shut down the channel. That's very, very true.
I'm not ill-equipped.
Yes, you are.
I have.
Yes, you are, sweetie. You don't.
My arguments.
Where are they?
All set in stone.
That
right
you
here.
believe in.
Your arguments only.
Oh, they're set in stone. Oh, well, because they're set in stone, they must be true, right? 23-year-old Blondie. Fuck outta
Perpetuate
here.
the strength of my argument further. 90% of men commit the violent crimes. True.
That's what we said.
But they commit them against other men predominantly, not women.
Okay, and
And
85%
that's a
of
fact.
domestic violence is women. They are targets. So still, regardless, women are dying and getting beat up by men.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Women are dying and getting beaten up by men. She's just making this sound like this just happens all the time.
And raped. And SA.
And Epar and
That was
SA.
my main point. All I was saying is that women are scared to go jog at night.
Okay, why would you go jog at night? Huh? Why not jog in the day? Right? Why not jog in the day? Oh, that's right. You don't want to jog. You don't want to use the example of jogging during the day because you know that drastically reduces the odds of getting Epar. Women are scared to jog at night. Women are scared to go into bad neighborhoods scantily clad dressed. Women are afraid to go into buildings where there's nothing but men. Women are afraid to move into a neighborhood where there are sex offenders living all up and down the block. How about this? How about you don't put yourself in those situations, right? Women are scared to jog at night. Guess what? I'm afraid to jog at night. Dude, one of the worst cities in America is 3 miles from here, Camden, New Jersey. That is one of the worst neighborhoods in frickin' America. Camden, New Jersey. I'm afraid to jog at night there. I'm afraid to ride my bike at night there. Fuck out of here, man. I'll tell you guys a quick story. A quick story. So the very first time I rode one of the first times I rode that Arizona Canal Trail when I was in Arizona this past spring, I said, you know what? I'm going to go all the way. It was my goal to go all the way, right? And so it was right after, and if you guys follow my Instagram, I took a picture of me in front of like the biggest cactus I'd ever seen at that point. Then, of course, I saw a bunch of other cactuses. So I'm riding, and I'm noticing that people are veering off on 15th Street, then veering off on 21st. And I was like, okay, I guess maybe they have their own route. So I keep riding, and I see a city of tents along the path. It's just a city of tents. And it's probably like 104 degrees, dry heat. There are homeless people all around. I'm riding, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't think they're going to do anything because I'm a big, strong guy. But they didn't make an effort to get off of the bike path. And so I had to sort of make my way. It was all very fast. I made my way through it. When I got past them, one of the people behind me whistled and clapped 3 times. He whistled and clapped 3 times. Now, I didn't have to understand what exactly that was to know that he had signaled someone somewhere that I was approaching them. Okay? Now, and I'm an extremely experienced rider. You're not going to catch me on my bike. So what I did is I immediately jumped off. I jumped off the next exit I could, and I zigzagged all the way through this bad it actually was a bad neighborhood, but nobody's out because it's Arizona. It's 278 degrees. Finally, I made my way back to Camelback and rode my bike back home, or back to where I was staying on Devonshire and 12th. Guess what I did? Guess which way I didn't ride after that? You understand what I'm saying? If you recognize that something could potentially be dangerous, you avoid that situation. Saying that women are afraid to jog at night is disingenuous because everybody's afraid to jog at night.
It's a danger to walk from the grocery store back to your car without...
Oh my God. Here we go.
Holding your keys in between your fists.
And then what do you say?
Look at this. I can't walk back to my car from the grocery store without holding my keys in my hands. Ever heard of DoorDash, sweetheart? Every grocery store now. See, and again, the examples that she is using have been remedied. Dude, I can't remember the last time either Dev or I went grocery shopping. We get our groceries delivered. And so should she.
Feel and reality are 2 different things.
But you can travel to California. But it's somebody you don't know.
With my sister. I'm saying when I'm a...
Bingo! That's it. Got her. Let's run that back. So all of this shit she's talking, but you can travel to California.
Grocery store back to your car without holding your keys in between your fists.
And then what do you say? How you feel and reality.
Dude, this is why Fresh is the sniper.
Reality are 2 different things.
But you can travel to California.
Oh! Yo, he fried that broad, and then she jumps in immediately. Well,
somebody you don't know.
With my sister. I'm saying when I'm...
With my sister. Oh, okay. So you can travel, so you feel safe with another woman going to see a man you don't know. Fuck out of here.
I'm alone. When I'm alone, I don't normally always
Let's
feel
be real.
alone. When I'm with
Human
someone
trafficking?
else.
Well, then stop. Oh, now we're talking. Listen, if you feel unsafe while you're alone, use the buddy system. This woman, again, what this woman is saying, this woman wants to be able to put herself in danger without any of the consequences. You don't get to, dude, you got to take some accountability. if you don't want something to happen to you, if you want to reduce the odds of something bad happening, do not put yourself in danger. The way this girl is talking, if the girl just walks out the street, she's going to be chased by guys trying to Epar her. Fuck out of here, man.
A lot of women think if you travel with your homegirl, human traffickers see that as like a 2-for-1.
Oh!
2 girls.
Wow.
Has been done, could be done. 2 girls.
Yo, Slow Jams just dunked on the both of them. Slow Jams dunked on the both of them. If you travel with your girl, like human traffickers, like they see that as 2-for-1. Remember the movie Taken? Huh? Remember that? They traveled with a buddy. Guess what? They still got taken. Fuck out of here with that. So again, Blondie was defeated again. Blondie is putting herself in danger, but then blaming men for it. No, sweetheart, you got on that plane, but you got on that plane. Nobody forced you to get on the plane. No. You flew out to California. You and your sister flew out to California. You're putting yourself in danger by your definition. But then this bitch, Slow Jams, came on and said, yeah, human traffickers see that as 2-for-1.
That's a little different.
Buy one, get one free.
Oh, that's a little different.
Listen.
How is that different?
That's a little different.
That's not different.
That's not different.
Well,
No.
it's not different because down here in Florida,
Yep.
when they had that press conference, they brought that up. Just because you travel with women, that does not make you equally better protected.
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Bitch, let her fucking finish.
There's a difference
Here we go.
between walking out at night by yourself and going somewhere versus having a flight somewhere where people know you're flying somewhere and you're meeting somebody and people know
you're
who that
comparing
person
apples
is.
to celery.
It's not the same thing.
No, I'm not. If you're walking in your own neighborhood, doesn't everybody know you live there? Like, you're walking around.
It doesn't
It's
matter where you
11
walk.
p.m.
The point is you could walk anywhere at night.
Okay,
and people might
It's
not
actually
know.
worse to travel.
That's all it is.
But ladies,
You see, Slow Jams is thrashing these bitches and all their it's still bad, it's still bad. So what Slow Jams is saying is exactly what I'm saying. She's saying, look, if you don't want bad things to happen, don't put yourself in danger. And what these girls are arguing is that we're in danger all the time. Bullshit.
The argument here is that you can feel unsafe, but the fact that you feel unsafe does not mean that you are not safe.
Not necessarily. You should always listen to your intuition.
Yeah,
but I feel like a millionaire.
You have
But
to-
I'm really not. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to be careful.
Like,
a
yo,
player.
ladies.
What
At
would
some
you
point,
recommend?
we
Would
gotta
you
live.
recommend
We gotta
your
live in
friend-
reality. Like, we can say, I don't feel safe walking out at night. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with not feeling safe about walking out at night. But what I'm saying is, you are statistically less likely to be the victim of a violent crime as a woman than you are as a man, and it is not as dangerous as you think.
I was
That's all I'm
literally on the news for being stalked, and a man was watching
Here we
me
go.
sleep. So
Here we
it's really,
go.
it happens a lot
Here
more
we
often
go.
than you know. That's
So
what
wait
I
a minute.
say.
Hold on.
That's dangerous.
See?
Stalkers, peeping toms eventually end up as serial killers. That's
Okay,
how they all
what
start.
did I
Dude,
say
God
earlier?
damn it. You see this? You see how she moved the goalpost again? You see how she moved the goalpost again? Dude, she was getting her dumb ass fucking fucked up. Slow Jams fucked her ass up. So what did she decide to do? Well, I was literally on the news because somebody stalked me in Peeping Tom's sweetheart. Were you Epard?
Nope.
Fuck out of here, man. So, 10 minutes ago, we put up a poll and said, which bitch was worse, Blondie or Red? And this was a very, 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 very close poll. 439 of you voted. 439 of you voted. And the end result was that 60% of you said Blondie, 40% of you said Red. Listen, it's a really, really tough one for me. I would probably have to lean Red because Red came to the podcast with an agenda. I think her agenda was to try to get the channel shut down. I think that her agenda was to try to get the channel shut down. And I think Myron was probably unaware of her agenda up until, I don't know, probably about halfway. And he's like, okay. And this is why he said, no, we're not going to let this go. You're not going to come on here and accuse us of being misogynist and not substantiate your claims. So thank you to the 439 of you who voted. I appreciate that.
Show. I said, your truth is not the objective truth. Your experiences are not the truth necessarily. The thing.
I was stalked. I am a victim of. I was on the news. Can you prove it? Can you prove it?
Is that's crazy, and a lot of modern day women adopt this ideology that they think that their truth is the objective truth. No, your truth is relative. Like your experience is relative to you, but that does not mean that it is the truth, man.
Yeah, it's my perspective.
Okay,
I know, but
there you go. She is characterizing her perspective as the truth. This is what Myron is trying to tell this girl. This girl is like, I am speaking facts and da-da-da-da-da. No, sweetie, you're speaking subjectively. You're speaking subjective perspective. That's not the truth. Subjective perspective is not the truth.
But your perspective is not the truth.
Yeah.
Your perspective is not the objective truth.
You're saying
vice versa.
Vice versa, exactly.
Well, no,
it's both of us speaking from our own perspective.
Oh, here we go. Here this bitch goes. I've been followed 3 times, so it must be true.
No, hold on. We've been able to cite our resources.
I've been followed 3 times from my job, from the gym, and I forgot what the last one was.
That's unsafe.
Oh, forgot what the last one was. Oh my God.
How would you feel safe after walking home from the gym?
Oh.
Why walk home from the gym? If you've been followed from work, why not get the license plate number? Why not get the tag number and report it to the cops? Oh yeah, that's right. That's proof. These girls are just what they're doing. And I say this all the time. Women like this just lie. They like to lie to win an argument. Well, this happened to me and that happened to me and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But just because you say it doesn't mean I have to believe it. Well, I was followed from work 3 times. The first one was the gym. The second one was work. And the third one, I can't remember. So you didn't get a license number? You didn't get a description of the dude? No? Well, then how do you know that this person was following you?
Okay, so
It happens really often.
Yeah, women are constantly in fucking danger.
But here we are. Women are constantly in fucking danger. And therein lies the fallacy, guys. Therein lies the fallacy. Women are constantly in danger. Well, what the fuck are you doing here? If women are constantly in danger, why are you here? Why are you out and about? Like all these bitches admitted they like to party, but then they want to come on to Fresh and Fit and talk about, well, women are constantly in danger. Dude, everyone is constantly in danger. Men are more, dude, men face physical violence and assault a lot more than women. That doesn't mean that women don't experience it. But this woman is acting like there's just danger. Bitch, you want to know what real danger is? You want to know what real fucking danger is? Go to Darfur. Go to the Sudan. Go to pick a third world country. You want to know what Epar culture is? You want to know what Epar culture is? Go to a third world country. See how that shit flies. This bitch is sitting here saying that women are constantly in fucking danger. Bitch, you live in the United States of America, and you're a white, blonde woman. Ain't nothing's going to happen to you. Nothing is going to happen to this woman. Nothing is going to happen to this woman because women like her are protected like endangered species. Yet, she wants everyone to think that she's just constantly fearing for her life. Well, then lock yourself in your house. Well, I can still be E-Part there. Well, you know what? I got nothing for you, sweetie.
I think the statistics just don't have enough women report what happens.
Oh, here we go. See?
Yeah.
See? Here we go. Here we go. See? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The statistics don't have the unreported E-Pars and essays. There we go. There we go. These women just want to demonize men. If you come up with if you give them a statistic that defeats their argument, well, that doesn't count the ones that haven't come forward.
That's not something that you do. Like,
okay, did you get assaulted? Did you actually get assaulted?
Actually,
they followed you.
See that? Did you get assaulted? Actually, yes.
They followed you.
Yes, and I have been assaulted.
Okay, what'd they do to you?
I can be 1 in 1900.
What did they do to you?
Same, I'm 1 in 1900 as well.
Oh, see that? What did they do to you? What happened? Well, I don't have to tell you. You see? You see this? Women can just flippantly make accusations. But then when somebody quizzes them on it, well, I don't have to tell you. Look at this. Look at this woman's body language. Look at this woman's body language. I'm going to play this 2 more times. One with the sound up and one with the sound down. Watch.
Did you actually get assaulted? Actually, they followed you.
Yes.
They followed you.
Yes, and I have been assaulted.
Okay, what'd they do to you?
I can be 1 in 1900.
What did they do to you?
That's
Same,
not
I'm
something
one in
willing to say
1900
on
as
a
well.
Podcast, but I'm just telling you, I have been followed 3 times and I have been assaulted.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
You
I've been followed 3 times and I have been assaulted. Now let's watch this with the sound down. Let's watch this with the sound down. Does this woman look like she is explaining something bad that was happening to her, or does she just look like she's arguing? Watch her body language. So right here, she's telling Myron, these are not counting the ones that were reported. Then he asked her, were you assaulted? Actually, I was. Watch. Look. See? See? Women can just say anything. This is the problem with listen and believe. They can just lie and say that something happened to them it happened to me, so the statistics are true.
say that,
Fuck out of here,
but
man.
we don't know. Real talk.
Oh my God.
You can
Not
say
you
that.
See, there you go. You can say that, but we don't know. And here comes fucking Blondie.
Hey,
We don't
girlie,
know.
I believe you, and I will always believe my fellow girlies because it takes a lot of fucking balls to come out and say that that's happened to you.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't take any fucking balls, bitch. Because you want to know what happens? This is so funny. This is where we really get this fucked up. Women who come out and say that they were Epar'd or assaulted or SA, oh, you're so strong, you're so bold. No, you're not. Because women who come forward with these accusations are showered with praise. Women are incentivized to lie about these things. It doesn't take any strength or any balls to do any of this stuff. So miss me with this bullshit argument. Freudian Slip, $5, says red was, oh wait, I'm sorry. Cooley High Marley, $2 super chat says the correct answer is yes. Brian with the 100 yen says these women are young and in their early 20s, but their mindset will change in 10 years. Maybe. Dr. Thunder, $5, says actually, especially in the black community, domestic Duracell is a 50-50 proposition. Ain't that the truth? Technomage B5 with the $50 super chat. Don't put yourself in the situation in the first place. Donovan nails it. This is what women do all the time, even cheaters who, oh, he's just a friend. Later, it just happened. If your girl insists on putting herself in bad situations, dump her.
Yep.
Real talk. There's got to be personal accountability somewhere. Okay, Trey, $2 says common sense is a black hole to women. Let that sink, right? Oh, boy. Andre, hold up a second. I just lost my place here. Wow. Andrew Jump 87, 2 pounds, says we have evolved to associate darkness with danger. I agree. So, well, we're afraid to jog at night. Bitch, everyone's afraid to jog at night. Fuck out of here. Blue Suede Goo has joined the TSR family. Welcome to Chat Privileges. Welcome to the TSR family. At Blue Suede Goo to welcome him to the family. If you would, Blue Suede, put your age and location in the chat, just to make sure that we get guys linking up if you're near. Enigma Inc. $5 said foolish love the sexual safari, the ability to put yourself in danger and then utilize men and law enforcement for protection. Wow, that's good. That's very good. Dog Mom Baby Daddy $5 says I can't ride at night. Wah 304. Try being pale on 7 Mile in Detroit for 20 years. Weaponized victimhood every time. Yeah, exactly. She's a constant fucking victim. Spencer, $5 says Blondie lives in a crime documentary where she directs, and the producer is also the main actress. She enjoys the drama. Yeah, real talk. Gunner NYC, welcome to Chat Privileges. Welcome to the TSR family at Gunner NYC to welcome him to the family. If you would, Gunner, please put your age and location in the chat. Gunner NC with the $20 super chat says Blondie posted a story on her Instagram accusing Myron of being an Eparist. Oh, wow. Do you see how these women do this? Do you see how these women do this? When they lose an argument, when a man actually stands up to them, this is what they do. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and make this announcement now. May as well. I'm gonna find Blondie's. Let me find Blondie's Instagram here, because this needs to be said. This needs to be said. This fucking slut, this fucking bitch is dangerous. This fucking bitch is goddamn dangerous. She absolutely has, dude. You cannot be around women like this. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find her Instagram here. Hang on a second, because the fact. See, I didn't even know that she did that. I got sent a link to the video she did afterwards. Instagram, Poppy, your ladies Instagram. What's her name? Okay, that's Slow Jams. Let's see who this is. Daniela. It's Daniela Andrea. This bitch is literally posing nude. Like, this chick is literally naked in her Instagram. Oh, no, not really naked. I mean, it looks like she's naked. Clearly this... Well, is that who that is? Nah, that's not her. That's clearly not her. Okay, so it's not Daniela. I'm going to find out who this fucking bitch is, man, because this is not cool, dude. Come on. Come on. Maya Miami. Nope, that's not her either. That's the bitch that was too fucking drunk. Sandra Vitrillis. The page isn't working. All right, give me a second here, guys, because it is really, really important. It is very important. It is very, very important that we got to know who these people are. Steffi Boom is also one of those people as well. So I'm gonna put her in this category too. I'm gonna put her in this category too, man. Houston stylist, clearly not her. Custom wigs and extensions, okay. TRRVJ. Is that her? That doesn't look like her. Oh, she doesn't know Spanish, so never mind. Let me see if I can find... do you guys know which one it is? It says Blondie is radio. Do we think she was sent by Red? It's possible. It's possible. Which one was she, guys? What is her Instagram? It's Danielle Andre. Maybe they didn't put her IG in there because of what she did. Pipier. Let's try that one. No. Oh, that's one of the dudes. He's at 35,000 followers. I got a blue check. How about that shit? Instagram. If somebody could find out who Blondie is, I would greatly appreciate that. So let me go ahead. And make this public service announcement. Okay. This Steffi Boom, radioactive. Hang on a second. Let me go here. Okay, this is Steffi Boom, guys. Okay, what you guys need to understand is that women with this mindset are dangerous. They are extremely dangerous to you. Okay, what these women like to do is they like to put themselves in danger for the express purpose of demonizing men. Look at this. And you know what the terrible thing is? She's actually a beautiful girl, but she's ruined her body. She's ruined her body. This is ridiculous. This woman is a victim apologist. Stay away from Steffi Boom. Stay away. Stay away from girls like Steffi Boom. Girls like Steffi Boom will retroactively try some shit. Unbelievable. I can't believe that Blondie. I can't believe that Blondie went on and accused Myron of being an Epar. That is insane. That is insanity. Yeah, she has a pretty face, but she is built like a teenage boy. That's unfortunate. All right, give me a second here. I said 17.3, 18.3. Okay, very good. Gunner, NYC, $20 super chat. Says Blondie posted. Oh yeah, story. Okay, right. Yeah, right. Blondie posted a story on her Instagram accusing Myra of being an Epars. I really need to find out what her Instagram is. I really need to find out what her Instagram is. Man of Understanding, $4 says Myron has been literally assaulted on camera. Right. King Life says, let's get these likes up to 1,500, guys. Please get the likes up. The reason why this channel is growing by leaps and bounds is because of you guys, the engagement. Please try to get me to, we're at 2,000 views. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes. Diego Osorio, $10, says brunette let her, quote, assaulter get away because she was paralyzed by the embarrassment of going to Leo, law enforcement. Somehow the embarrassment was not an issue in front of 13,000 live viewers in a room full of people. Real. Oops. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. Dude, real talk, man.
Yep.
Real talk. That kind of jumped the gun, but yes. So she was paralyzed by embarrassment, yet she had no problem telling everyone with an earshot that something bad had happened to her. Malik Dien, $5, says, I have an ex that got into an Ivy League school. Does that mean everyone will get in? Obviously not. Girls, get out of here with those anecdotes. Right. Tater Jack, welcome to Chat Privileges. Welcome to the TSR family. We greatly appreciate your support. At Tater Jack, to welcome him to the TSR family. If you would, Tater, put your age and location in the chat so we can know where you are. I appreciate it. Jace Move G says $2. I watched it live. Blondie's name is Gust Janice. I actually saw that. Hang on a second. Let me put in Janice. Her name is Janice. We're still making Janices. All right, hang on, because I want to see this shit. Hold on. Let me go to the search. Guste. Oh, there she is. Oh, so she's German. Ah. Okay. Very good. Listen, she's tall and she's a good-looking girl, but you got to stay away from her. So here's what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We are going to, I'm going to bring up her Instagram. So, Gusta Janice, I don't know how you even pronounce that. She's an artist, apparently. Yep, 8310. Yeah. I got it up right here. Guys, stay away from this girl. Okay? Stay away from this girl. Okay? Share this video. Where does she live? In Miami? If anyone is watching this video, you need to stay away from this woman. She is dangerous to your health. Clearly a good-looking girl. She's a good-looking girl, man. She's beautiful. But, dude, not worth it. If anyone smashes this girl, she's the type of bitch to retroactively retract consent for the sole purpose of getting you hemmed up. Okay? This woman is angry. Oh, here she goes. Here we go. No justice, no peace. Yep, so she's a wokety woke. It really is a shame, man, because, this girl's beautiful, but she's an absolute dumpster fire. Oh, look at this. She's strapped to this, right? She gonna accuse him of SA if he goes to look, wait a minute, hold on. He held my hand. Is that SA? Right? So let's go in here and check out this Instagram story where she accused Myron of being an Eparist. Oh, video, no sound. Okay. Whoa, that's really loud. Where is it? Did you take it down? I guess she took it down. I can't find it, guys. I can't find it. What I will do is this. Cold Steel. That's a movie. That's also a movie. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna download this. Okay, so let's bring out the .move file. I think this is it. I think this is it. All right, so I'm going to... Oh, wow. Here we go. Here we fucking go, guys. Look at this. Dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. Myron has a... look, dude, he might for real have a defamation case here for sure. Okay, let me see here. Okay, there it is. All right. All right, so let me blow this up for you guys. Okay. So this is the, I guess this is the Blondie, the Blondie story. So, okay. So, on your screen, guys, on your screen is Blondie's, story. So here we go. Wait a minute. That's way too fucking loud. God damn. Here we go.
This y'all's dating coach on seeking arrangements? Like, this guy acts like he's smashing girls every single day. He can't even get girls in Miami. He has to go on a dating app, bro. That's so embarrassing. Look at this. Is this y'all's dating coach?
Okay, so now the ad hominem attacks, right? Is this y'all's dating coach? And of course she uses the word bro. This bitch, honestly, man, this bitch is more masculine than I am. She's actually making me feel, she's actually embarrassing me a little bit because she has more masculinity than I do. Let's open the next one. Let's open the next one.
I mean, the time he took out of his day to just emoji out his bio. God damn.
Dude, bitches like this are cowards, man. They really are. They love to talk shit. They love to talk shit after getting owned on the air. But the fact remains, gentlemen, the clear fact remains, is that you, listen, stay away from this woman. Stay the fuck away. You got to stay away, man. Women like this, dude, women like this, real talk, women like this will get you locked up. Women like this will get you locked up. They'll get you deleted. Whatever her name is, Guste, Janice Guste, whatever the case may be, women like this are radioactive. And she showed how radioactive she was. If somebody could send me the, because I can't find it. I can't find the story where she accuses Myron of being an Epar. So you want to know something? She might have taken it down. She might have taken it down because her dumb ass just figured out, you know what? Maybe this is defamation. Maybe this is defamation. Unbelievable. All right, let's continue here.
And the audacity that you have to shut someone down who's sitting on your podcast giving you content and shutting her down and saying I don't know if that's so
because you guys are changing.
That is so what? That is so what? That is so oh my, like Myron didn't say he didn't believe her. He's just saying I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Listen, hold on. Because you guys are changing the goalposts. No, hold on. Because she's changing the goalposts.
It's happened to at least 2 or 3 of my friends.
Can you listen? Getting followed. Getting followed is different. It's not a violent crime. And then I said, "Oh, were you assaulted?" Oh, yes, I was.
Why does it matter? Well, she was followed. You want to be followed? No. So why are
too? But listen, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a victim. I've been followed.
Can I speak? The talk she was a victim. She's a survivor, actually.
Okay. Oh my God, she's a victim. She's a survivor. This is open misandry, guys. What you are seeing on your screen, is open misandry. These women openly hate men. And the reason we know this is believe all women. Believe all women, do this, do that. This is open misandry, guys. This is open misandry. Unbelievable, dude. I can't believe someone on your podcast said something and you're saying that you don't believe them.
Originally was great. Then we moved on to essay. Then we moved on to being a victim of violent crime. Now we're on following.
Yeah.
Here we go. See, look, see that? See, he just made a very good point. They keep moving the goalposts. And as soon as he called them on it,
to women, you see how much shit happens to women by men.
Okay.
Every single fucking day.
Okay. See, here she goes. Yeah, she's very upset. She's very angry. She's very upset and she's very angry. For no reason. She's upset and angry. Every single day, bad things are happening to women. Look, man, according to her Instagram page, she actually looks like she lives a pretty good goddamn life, man. She looks like she lives a pretty good life. Look at this, a pink golf cart, taking selfies, laying on Miami Beach, in the boat, on the water. Doesn't look like she's in too much danger to me.
Okay, but so you can say that. Oh, I got followed and everything else like that, but did something happen? I mean, bad things happen.
She just said she got assaulted.
She just said she got assaulted. So what, does that automatically make it true? I'm a little slow on the soundboard.
Nope.
Okay, what happened to you?
She doesn't want to talk about it.
See, don't want to talk about it. You see that? You see that? Myron is like, this stuff doesn't happen. You keep moving the goalposts, right? So now we're on following. Okay, well, yeah, okay, fine. We'll move it back. I was assaulted. Okay, what happened to you? She doesn't have to talk about it. You see how convenient that is?
You need to say that. You want me to go over relive my trauma.
Here's a problem, right?
We live in a believe all women world.
That's a problem.
That's the problem.
Look,
there you go.
And I'm not saying this to her. I'm not saying that she lied. I'm not saying she's lying.
Great.
But what I'm saying is this.
Who would lie about that, number one, and number two?
Are you kidding me? Who would lie about that? Who would lie about that? These women are now being dishonest. These women are now being dishonest. Who would lie about that? Sweetheart, it happens. It happens. She just acknowledged that a very, very, very small 2% of Epar accusations are false. Well, that's a very, very small percentage. Now, this bitch talking about who would lie about that. Women are incentivized to lie on men. This is why they do it.
Why does it
matter?
lot
of women lie about it.
Why does she lie about it? Why would she lie about it? People do lie about it, of course. But
yes.
why would she lie about it on the podcast?
Because
seriously,
whether you ladies want to accept it or not, a lot of
see the girl on Myron's left, directly to his left, she keeps trying to get in his ear, and keeps trying to how can I put this? She keeps trying to get his attention. Myron is paying her no mind. And so she decides to up the ante.
Women lie about being victims to get attention, to get praise, to get, oh my God, you're so strong.
We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know.
We'll say this though.
But I'm not going to sit here and tell you I believe everything she says because this is the crazy. See, we live in hysteria.
Wow is right.
Why? Hold on.
This is why society isn't progressing, because men refuse to listen to
women. Are you fucking kidding me? Because men refuse to listen to women? Bitch, we've been listening to y'all for 60 fucking years. We've been listening to women for 65, 70 fucking years. And by listening to you guys, we have literally run this country into the fucking ground. The United States of America is a fucking joke. The world laughs at us. The world laughs at the United States. Most people in this country are fucking fat. We're unattractive. We die sooner. We have these crazy ideologies. We gave women everything they wanted. And look what happened. We are the laughing stock of the fucking world. But this woman wants to say, well, this is why society is not progressing, is because men refuse to listen to women. Bitch, we've been listening to y'all for long enough. Y'all have done enough damage. This woman is a misandrist. That's what she is. You want to know something? She's a misandrist. She has no idea why she's a misandrist. She has no idea. Age of Machines, $5 says, this is must-see YouTube. Thanks for showing us how bad this could get. Dude, this is what we're dealing with out here. Man. These bitches are fucking crazy.
No, this country was built upon due process.
Colonizers literally killing all the natives. That's what it was built upon.
Here she goes.
Hold on. Yeah, colonizers that you're benefiting from right now in the United States.
I'm not benefiting from no fucking colonizers.
See, I'm not benefiting from no fucking colonizers. Really? You live in the United States, right? You live in the United States. Yes, you are. Yes, you are benefiting. See, this generation of people, men and women, they're being raised to hate their own country. They're being raised to hate, well, yeah, colonizers, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, yeah, that's how things work. And now you have a problem. You have a problem with the people who gave you a lifestyle that you enjoyed. You have a problem with the patriarchy, or with the quote-unquote patriarchy that gives you freedoms that you enjoy. This is this is the way women are, man. This is the way women are. And she thinks that the U.S. is so bad and colonizers, well then, sweetheart, why don't you move? if the United States of America is such a terrible country, if you're in danger all the fucking time, why don't you move somewhere? Huh? Why don't you move to Beirut? Why don't you move to Juarez, Mexico? Huh? Why don't you move to Moscow, Russia, St. Petersburg, Russia? Try your hand out there. Why don't you move to South America? Why don't you move to Venezuela? See how Hugo Chavez and the boys handle your ass. Move out to Cuba and talk this shit. Move it. Dude, go anywhere else in the United States and see how safe your ass is. This woman has this woman has no comprehension of what safe really is. This woman is bitching and complaining about a make-believe problem. She's just angry.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, you are.
You are living in the United States of America.
Yep.
I'm blessed to live in the United States.
Yes, which was civilized by men. Okay, civilized.
Shitty men.
Okay, so anyway.
See? Shitty men, see? She's just a misandrist. Listen, call those men whatever you want. Call those men whatever you want. They gave you the life that you live now.
They raped women, they killed people, they fucked up everything.
Well, hey, you're here in
Very
a first world
people.
country, so you clearly benefited from the raping and the
The
killing.
United
That's the way
States
the
is a
world.
first world country wearing a Gucci belt.
Okay, so the
She just said, wait, what did she just say?
They killed people, they fucked up everything.
Well, hey, you're here in
Very
a first
shitty
world
people.
country, so you clearly benefited from the raping and the
The
killing.
United
That's the way
States
the
is a
world.
first world country wearing a Gucci belt.
Okay.
Oh my
So
God.
the world. So here's the thing. It's crazy now that we live in a world where people can make accusations, right? And we're sitting here saying, believe all women. All I'm simply saying is,
You gotta show the.
I don't know.
There it is. Her own girl said, you got to show the facts. There you go.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know. You're an asshole. You're a jerk. No, this country was founded upon due process of law, innocent until proven guilty.
There it is.
Because we have a hysteria running around where women are running around saying, believe all women.
That's right.
I've been raped. I've been this. I've been that. And here's the thing. Now that it's getting out there with Me Too, a lot of women are getting proven that it's false. It's not.
Look, it's fucking crickets right now because they know Myron is speaking facts. They know Myron is speaking fucking facts. Fucking crickets. Unbelievable.
Real. They're using it as a tool to destroy a man's life because of some kind of pettiness or anger. So, excuse me if I say, I don't know.
No, that's
we need
fine.
to prove it.
That's fine.
Because I'm not going to be one of these soy boys that's going to tell you believe all women. Fuck that. This country was built upon due process. And if you want to complain and say this is fucked up and all men are assholes or whatever, you benefit off the world that men created and you're ungrateful. Period.
You can have your doubts, but when someone is sitting right in front of your face saying a very vulnerable and very traumatic story,
See, she's still talking feelings.
the first thing you say is you offer compassion and you listen. You don't shut them down immediately.
Didn't nobody shut anybody down. He just says, listen, you said something happened and you said, I don't know. So because I don't acknowledge something, so because I don't acknowledge something she says as the absolute truth, then I'm the asshole? No, not going to happen. And this is the problem with our country. This is that hashtag believe all women. Kevin said it on his program a couple days ago. No, I'm not here to believe all women. That same fucking 40-year-old bitch talking about, well, the marriage ended because he put hands on me. No, the marriage ended because you were verbally and emotionally abusive. Fuck out of here with that, man.
And feelings are just as important as the fucking brain.
No, feelings, no. False dichotomy. Feelings have nothing to do with facts.
Also,
your heart has its own nervous system. It works on it. Like your heart is just as important as your brain.
Your heart is just as important as your brain. Bitch, when you say quote unquote heart, that still happens in the brain. Your heart, that's your feelings. It comes from your fucking brain. What, all of a sudden she's a biologist? Now all of a sudden she's an expert in human anatomy? Fuck out of here, man.
Many women went to the stand and said, hey, he did this to me. And it was and the guy was falsely accused, and she never. All the time.
Yes,
so we're saying, look, I can believe her when I see some facts.
There it is.
Happen. If not,
where the fuck are the facts? You think someone was recording her sexual assault?
No, we're saying she can say, "Oh, this happened to me."
Look at this. See, you want someone to record her sexual assault, and the girls laughed. This is why we tell men. This is why we tell men. This is exactly why we tell men. Record everything. You are listening to it right now. You are listening to it right now. What do you expect, to record our own sexual assault? Yeah, the reason why she didn't want to do that is because that's proof. Record everything.
But to me, we don't know. We're just saying, look, men are in jail right now for that false accusation. What
What
can tell
happens
them?
more, false accusations or actual rape? So let's focus.
Oh, here we go. So which is more prevalent, false accusations or Epar?
On what's actually real and not the La La Dreamland Disneyland, which is the false accusations, which is 2%. That's La La Land.
She didn't say a name though. She didn't sit here and call anybody out. She's literally just talking about an experience. She's not here saying this person did this to me.
That's exactly what she did. Just because she's not saying a name, and by the way, her not saying a name is no accident, because I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I'll just tell you straight up. I do not believe her. So you don't go to the cops, which are going to tell all these people what happened to you? Fuck out of here.
And this is factual. She's just saying.
See, this is factual. That's where she's wrong. Just because a woman says it, just because a woman feels it, does not mean it's facts, guys.
This is what happened
Okay,
to
listen.
me.
You guys can say
That's
whatever
all
you
it
want,
is.
but men lie, women lie. Unless I see facts, that's it. And you don't have to. You could call me an asshole, whatever. But
I didn't call you an asshole.
See, now it's to me. I didn't call you an asshole. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Well, you're a jerk and you're toxic. You know,
I didn't say you're a jerk either. I didn't say you're toxic. I never called you any names whatsoever.
Yeah, but the way I didn't call you any names whatsoever. You're still acting like a fucking bitch. You see how women do this? This woman's clearly out of pocket, right? But when you call a woman out, if you say something that she didn't say, I didn't. No, you're being a fucking bitch. Fuck out of here.
It's really look.
call me
disrespectful.
Yo, listen. It's very hard, yo, coming on here and talking to a bunch of people about something that's happened to you, man, and maybe you can't relate to that.
See, here we go. Now here this bitch fucking goes. It's very hard. It actually looked pretty easy to me. It looked very easy to me. That looked real easy. She just whoop. Oh yeah, I was assaulted. But now this bitch wants it. Well, it's very, very hard to do blah, 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 blah. Dude, miss me with this. Miss me with that nonsense.
But whether a person is lying or not, like just the fact that this is somebody just putting themselves out there, like, bro, just listen. And
whether a person is lying or not, we're supposed to still listen? Is that what this woman just said? We're going to listen to her whether she's lying or not.
you don't have to agree. You don't have to say it's true, but just listen, because guess what? This is a trigger for so many people that are listening, men and women, because yes, you're right. It happens to men.
She's talking in circles.
Maybe 1,000 times more.
Don't get reported.
100%. But the point is,
look. I was molested when I was 12, right?
All right, look, we're not gonna.
This actually happened. Let me finish.
We're not gonna talk about this right now because we're on YouTube. We're not gonna talk about that.
Exactly. Well, no, you already want to speak on it.
We're not gonna talk about this on YouTube.
Okay, so what is happening right now? What is happening right now? This is insidious. This is insidious. Does anyone know why this is insidious? What is happening right now? Let's rewind that. Just listen to this. This is what women do when they do not have the facts. Just watch this.
Look, we're not gonna...
This actually happened.
No, just watch.
Maybe 1,000 times more.
Don't get reported.
100%. But the point is,
look. I was molested when I was 12, right?
All right, look, we're not gonna.
This actually happened. Let me finish.
No, we're not gonna talk about this right now because we're on YouTube. We're not gonna talk about that.
Exactly. Well, no, you already want to speak on it.
We're not gonna talk about this on YouTube.
Listen, it happens. A lot of things don't get reported.
A lot of
Are you
things
listening?
don't get reported. I don't report mine either.
Okay, listen, man.
It's a hard topic.
It is a hard topic.
Y'all could say this like, hey.
Okay, so this was extremely, extremely insidious. And the reason why this is insidious, she actually brought this up again later on in the show. This is when I know it was insidious. The reason why this is insidious is because she is talking about being... Let me see if I can do this backwards. She is talking about being det salam, right? She's talking about being det salamed. Det salam spelled backwards. She is talking about being det salam spelled backwards when she was a minor. When she was a minor. She's not doing that on accident. She's not doing that on accident. She is doing this to try to get Myron's channel taken down. She's doing this to try to get Myron's channel taken down. You understand what I'm saying? She knows that there are some things that YouTube absolutely does not tolerate. And Det Salam of persons under the age of 18 is one of those. Crypto appears to be one of the other ones. And that's why she calmly and coolly just talked. Well, you said you wanted to talk about it. Let's talk about it. No. I don't believe her for one second. Not 1 second. She just decided to bring up that topic to get Myron's channel shut down. And I sent Myron and Fresh a text. I said, look, man, you guys probably realize this, but just in case you didn't, this fucking bitch in the white shirt who was high or drunk as fuck, that bitch tried to get your channel taken down. She tried to get your channel taken down. She talked about Det Salam twice as a person under the age of 18, as a minor. And she just kind of coolly and calmly talked about it, trying to get the channel taken down. It's the same thing as Lisa Faye putting all of those buzzword tags in the video she did about me. She named all the phobias, right? She called me a transformer phobia, I mean, all the stuff. The switch hitter phobia. It was unbelievable. So I told Myron, I said, listen, man, before they come on the show, you need to have them sign not only an NDA, you need to add a clause in there that says that you will not talk about unspeakable crimes against persons under the age of 18. If you do, you're out of here. You are absolutely out of here. Shows on Hanma, $2, says if a man does spicy films, can he dodge false accusations? The answer is no. Sterling Cooper, who is a spicy movie star, he got canceled out in LA. There was a party, things got hot and heavy. He's a spicy movie star, and some plain-looking girl accused him of SASM harassment. So he got canceled in LA. Nobody will hire him. Well, now he's out here in Miami. Well, now he's out there in Miami. So no, you cannot dodge those false accusations, even if you were a spicy movie star. Okay, Trey, $5 says common sense, good sense, and sound judgment in practical matters. She will live her life in fear, scarcity. The next generation has to do better. She's not living her life in fear. She's not. This woman is being disingenuously afraid. She's not as afraid as she is telling people she is. Women are in danger all the time. Stay in your house then. Either stay in your house or then move to another fucking country. Guess what? She's not going to do that. You know why? Because she knows she's safe. John Henry, welcome to chat privileges. We appreciate the support. Welcome to the TSR family. At John Henry to welcome him to the TSR family. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you would put your age and location in the chat so that if someone in the chat lives near you, you guys can link up and hang out with like-minded men. Pardon me. Oh, John Henry, another $5 super chat, says, heard about you through the Angry Man, bro. They're talking about believe all women. By that logic, we may as well believe the woman who lied on Emmett Till. Yep. There you go. Brandon Fisher, $20, says, I really think that phrase, stranger danger, is the root of a lot of modern antisocial behavior. We're now in second and third generation, in reference to saying it's the girls. Oh, SRDR. Somebody help me out on that. Third generation SRDR. I think I know where you're going with that. Technomage B5, $20, says actual trauma is hard to talk about. Made up trauma used as a make wrong and her body language indicates is easy to talk about. Given the ease.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Like she just so easy and flippantly talked about the fact that she was Det Salamed at a very young age. That's not some shit you tell a bunch of strangers and 15,000 live viewers. Get out of here with that. Miss me with that. Age of Machines, $20, says hearing how these vipers think is mind-numbing. Her feels are not reals. The lies she tells, the pivot to Isuba for pity, lack of accountability means no contact with them ever. Looking for reasons to act and trap, avoid her. Real talk. Stay away from these women, gentlemen. Stay away. Yasuki Musashi, 10 Canadian dollars, says it's hard to have sympathy when people can change facts at any time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Cold Rain, $5, says, please don't forget the other videos sent. It includes the deleted allegations. Oh, wait a minute. I only saw the 2 that you sent. So let me jump in here quickly. Let me jump back into my email. I didn't realize that you had sent them because I only got 2, but maybe I need to look a little more. Come on. Very good. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can, let's see. Oh, fresh and fit. Oh, wow. Wow. There are a lot of these. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. All right. I might have to do a part 2 on this and include this stuff because I might do like a live Saturday special broadcast, and I'm going to make her the focal point of this. I'm going to make this woman the focal point of this. Dude, I'm putting her name out there. I'm putting out all of her Instagram stuff. You absolutely cannot do what she just did. You can't do that and get away with it. I absolutely will not allow it. I will not allow it. It is absolutely ridiculous that this woman gets to make women like this, they get to be reckless in what they say and what they do, and they just get away with it. It's incredible. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. Dev, if you would. She'll probably block me. She's probably going to block me when she gets wind of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a screen recording of her Instagram. Actually, I can do a screen grab. There we go. Yeah, man. No. This bitch is not getting away with this. This bitch is not fucking getting away with this. Accusing Myron of being an E-parst? Nope. Nope. Sorry, sweetheart. Sorry, sweetheart. You're going to pay the price for that. You are going to pay. You can't make statements like that. Like, dude, we're in a freaking clown world. We're in a freaking clown world. Anybody can say anything about anybody. Yeah. Yep. Real talk. I'm going to teach this chick a lesson. This chick a lesson. You absolutely cannot be like this. You cannot trust women like this. This is out of this world. Oh yeah, I could block her first, can't I? Sure can. That doesn't matter. I've got everything I need. I've got everything I need. She also has a website. She can't block me from that. She can't block me from that. So yeah, her name is Guste Genesau Kate, whatever. Yep. No, I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. Sahil Raj Vaish, 100 rupees. That's what that is. Says, love from India. I love Fresh and Fit, so you are my bro too. First time watching you. Glad to be part of your community. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. 2,185 people watching. Please get the lights up. Okay, let us continue with the breakdown. We are almost actually to the really good part, or the bad part anyway. Let me bring this over. Okay, very good. Fair Use TV says, Fresh took white shirt on a date. She acted like a dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Definite G says she gonna learn today. Yeah, dude. I'm going to do a call-in special, probably sometime tomorrow. There's absolutely no way. There is no fucking way I'm gonna let this chick get away with what she's done. Fuck that. Dude, listen, man. Listen, dude. We've taken too much of this bullshit lying down. Fuck that. You can't just be accusing people of being E-parsts and just expect nothing to happen. Nope. Sorry about that.
It happened to me, blah, blah, blah. I get it. It does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. But what I am saying is that
sympathy. Yeah, show sympathy for us.
Because I'm not going to sit here and believe every single woman that makes an accusation, because I know a lot of women lie out of some pettiness.
You're very naive, bro.
I'm very naive.
You're so lucky you haven't been.
And you should
no,
talk to
you're
yourself.
naive. You're naive for not realizing you don't see the other side.
Fresh.
You don't see the other side. You don't see all the men that lost their lives and their livelihood
about whether men
off
or
of
not.
an accusation.
Yeah.
We're
See
not
that?
talking about men right
But
now. We're
guess
talking
what?
about her
Because the
story.
woman's experience matters more.
No.
There it is.
There
it is.
There's
That's
a
it.
time and there's a place to talk about men's issues.
We
Right
don't
now,
matter.
we're not
That's what this podcast is predicated upon. That's what this podcast is predicated upon.
talking about that.
Okay.
No, men matter. We could talk about men's issues as long. We could talk about men's issues right now,
what
but
this
that's
podcast is.
no.
Yeah, this
we
is a
were
men's
talking
podcast.
about her.
It's a foreign concept.
experience, and
Okay.
now
And
y'all
look,
are
you just
turning
flipped
it
it
to
real
this,
quick.
and you flipped it real quick instead
No,
of
we just
listening
said we
to
don't
her.
know. We just said we don't know.
Look,
Y'all
And
got,
do
are
you
y'all
see
getting
how
triggered so we don't
no,
know?
but do
Yeah.
you see how
Trigger.
unsympathetic?
Yeah, we are triggered. We are triggered and we are unsympathetic. Yeah, you're goddamn right I'm triggered.
So we don't
that
know.
is. Like, oh,
Sympathy?
my mom died. Yeah, I don't. Did she?
Yo,
Did she? Where's
listen,
where's
hold on,
the
hold on.
obituary?
No, no, no.
Where's
Hold
the
on.
obituary,
Hold on,
guys?
hold on.
Show me
No.
pictures of your mom in her coffin.
Oh, see, listen to them all listening. My mom died. Where's the obituary? Where's the pictures of your mom in the coffin, you fucking whores? You just proved his point. His mother dying is something he can prove with the obituary, with the death certificate. You can't, again, that is something that can be proved. That's the difference. My mom died, my dad died, whatever the case may be. And then, of course, they made it so, what, do you want a picture of her dead body in a casket? No, you don't need that. You just need the obituary. You need the obituary, and you need the, or the death certificate, or the newspaper clipping, whatever the case may be. They literally just proved Myron's point for him. Ridiculous.
Let me
You
tell
see
you
how
something.
stupid
Listen
that
to-
sounds?
No.
That doesn't sound stupid. That does not sound stupid. Asking someone to substantiate a serious claim, that's not stupid.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, number one, don't disrespect me on my platform.
So
Number two, you said fucking dumb, bro. That's what you just said.
Not you. I just said like
no.
Nah, fuck that.
You're
Nah,
gonna
fuck
choke.
that.
You're not going to disrespect me on my platform. Number one, the world does not owe you sympathy. Period.
It doesn't.
No one owes you sympathy.
Nope.
Okay? That's a modern day concept that people are supposed to sit here and feel bad for your struggles or whatever. No one owes you sympathy. Period. All I'm simply saying is I need facts.
That's it.
It is what it is.
And what's wrong with that? What is wrong with requiring evidence that a crime took place? What is wrong with requiring evidence that a crime took place? See, again, they're thinking, "Oh my God, that's fucking dumb, bro." Yeah, in the court of public opinion, because there is no standard of proof. You can't look at the DA and be like, "Hey, like, it's fucking dumb, bro. You're asking me to substantiate my claims?" No, you're fucking dumb. See, these women are operating through the court of public opinion. That's why this seems like a foreign concept to them. This is why false accusers don't go to the cops, because they are required to prove their claims. That's why they don't go to the cops.
Because I don't believe anyone. If a man makes an accusation or a woman, I don't believe anyone until there's facts.
Do you believe in
All
God?
I'm saying is treat everyone.
See, do you believe in God? See, now she's just trying to see that. Do you believe in God? What the hell does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with anything?
Equal, but you have a problem with that. You want preference for women and not for men.
Yep.
I'm simply
That's
telling
it.
you, men get their lives destroyed off of accusations like this, so I need facts. You're not compassionate. But I tell you the other side, on the male side, that men get their lives ruined over this. Well, we're not talking about men's issues, we're talking about women.
You're flipping
And
it.
I'm telling you that I treat both sides equally. I don't know if she was assaulted, and I don't know if
How
the guy
many
did
women
it.
get their
But all I
lives
do
ruined
know-
by getting raped? It's the
Okay,
same shit.
and how many men get their
And it
lives
could
ruined?
be
But we don't
both.
care about the men.
No, we do.
But
No, you
either
don't.
way,
No, you don't. She doesn't care about the men. She doesn't care about the men because an hour ago, she talked about, well, it's 2%, very, very small percentage. Well, if every woman is walking out here just getting Epar all the time, and 2% of those accusations are false, that's a lot. That's a lot. And the 2% false accusation number, that's a conservative number.
Because
don't.
as I said, due process, we need to hear both sides. You're incompassionate. And I said, you know what? The world doesn't owe you compassion. The world doesn't owe you
We're
sympathy.
talking about her, and
Okay.
you flipped it to men.
No. I said, well, I don't know. And you guys got triggered by me saying, I don't know. I got assaulted. A lot of women come on and say things like, I've been followed. I've been this. It's like.
There it is.
And it could be by women too, by the way. Like they're the person committing the crime could be a woman, by
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
the way. You don't know the full story. You're not listening. You're not really giving them a
She
chance
said a
to
guy.
talk.
She was very clear about that. There was a
Yeah.
guy following her.
See,
She's very clear about
There
that.
we go. See, you're not listening. All he is saying that if you make a claim, you have to provide proof. You have to substantiate your claim. This is all he is saying. These women have a problem with the fact that their word is not, how can I put this? They have a problem with the fact that just saying something happened does not completely, it's not the truth. Like, well, my story should be the evidence. No, the proof should be the evidence. If you were Epar'd, you go to the cops, you get an Epar kit, and let them handle it from there. That's the way it works. It's called due process. But again, in the court of public opinion, there is no due process. These women, again, are operating from a standpoint of the court of public opinion. There is no due process in the court of public opinion. You're guilty until, well, you're just guilty. Even if you prove your innocence, you're still guilty.
Very clear.
Okay, so
we're listening.
We're gonna move
I don't
on
know if you
from
were,
here.
but
Chris, we're going into super chat, sir?
Yeah. No. I mean, this is great because, guys, this shows you that a lot of modern day women don't give a fuck about your problems, and that's
right.
fine.
No. That's not true.
The world
at all.
I care about your problems, but you guys aren't even willing to talk about your problems.
Women's problems matter more.
What the whole time he's cutting off the
they're
whole
equal.
time. And ladies, the whole fucking night you have to be cutting off mine and fresh.
Real talk.
All night. The chat knows it. So he's trying to tell you what's up, but the whole night, all three of you, four of you, you ask questions.
Let them know something, ACP.
And you become an axe hole. And then you cut off the fucking host. I told you guys before, don't do it. So chill the fuck out.
I'm simply saying, guys, that believe all women is a dangerous precedent, and the
There
world
it is.
doesn't owe you sympathy. If you're going to make an accusation, it's got to be substantiated by facts and logic and reason.
What is so, like, what's wrong with that?
If you were raped, go to the police.
That's it.
Period.
Yeah.
And then spend $20,000 on lawyers and then end up the case getting thrown out. Which,
well, you.
Oh, this is funny. You see this? This is funny. Let's listen to that again. Oh, this is too funny.
Logic and reason.
Watch.
If you were raped, go to the police.
See, watch.
Period.
Yeah.
and then spend $20,000 on lawyers and then end up the case getting thrown out.
Yep. There we go. This proves the misandry. Gentlemen. This 1,000% proves the misandry. If you were Epar'd, go to the cops. Her response, and then spend $20,000 on lawyers only for the case to get thrown out. Spend $20,000 on a lawyer to get the case thrown out. I don't know if you know this, Blondie, but you don't need to hire an attorney to prosecute a crime. If you are Epar'd and you go to the cops and your assailant is indicted and prosecuted, guess what? That is handled by the district attorney's office. That is handled by a district attorney. Your taxes go to pay the district attorney. You don't have to pay $20,000 out of pocket to prosecute an Epar case. So what this proves, not only is this open misandry, okay? This woman, every time a logical and legal remedy is presented that actually requires proof, there's always an answer as to why she shouldn't, couldn't, or wouldn't. If something happens to you, go to the cops. Well, I'm ashamed, blah, 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 blah. Really? You just told 15,000 strangers live, potentially 250,000 people, or however many views this video has now. You don't know any of these people. So you mean to tell me that you're too embarrassed to go to the police, but you can sit in a room full of strangers and tell 15,000 strangers that something bad happened to you? That's a negative. Report it to the police and then spend $20,000 on a lawyer. No, you don't spend money on an attorney. That is handled by the district attorney's office. And see, here's the thing. Every legal remedy available, she always has a negative reaction or negative reason to it, right? There's always a reason. There's always a reason for a woman not to. In her mind, there's always a reason for a woman not to do what's necessary to actually prove her claim. There's always a reason. Don't want to go to the cops. Then we got to pay $20,000. That is nowhere close to true. Now she's just talking out of her ass. Now she's just disagreeing to disagree. So in this woman's mind, no matter what, you need to believe what I say. I shouldn't have to go to the cops. I shouldn't have to tell anybody. I shouldn't have to be able to prove anything. I want to be able to accuse someone of Epar, and he automatically goes to jail. That is the court of public opinion, sweetheart. You don't pay the district attorney out of your pocket. That is false. She is now making up scenarios, making up reasons to be able to accuse men with no evidence. Dude, this chick is out of this world. This is absolutely crazy. Jay Allister, £2, says, please check her 11 March Insta story, has police. Kelly Monroe, $10, said, I've done homework on false Epar. That 2% stat is misclaimed. 2% of false Epars get reported. There are men serving false Epar right now because the liars never came forward as a victim. I research. See that? See that? Cooley He Marley 7 says, at your job, when your parents die, you have to show the obituary for bereavement. Well, there you go. There you go. The Steel Curtain, $5, says the law requires evidence that a crime has been committed. However, these 304s and many like them think they're more important than facts. Get the fuck out of here. Real talk. Real talk. Theo Waff says RP Truth versus worthless caps.
Stop the cap.
Technomage B5, $5, says, what's wrong with not, quote, believing all women? It takes power away from women, like her, note her character. Exactly. Exactly. Thea Waff with the $50 super chat. It's like women, it's women like these who influence good men to either date abroad and or refuse relationships. They deserve to die alone. Winter is coming. Listen, man, I have been in the past, I have been as I don't want to say judgmental, but I have been as staunchly against men checking out of the dating market, especially when I first started this thing. I was the guy that says, listen, man, if you check out of the dating market, that's a you problem, right? You should learn game, learn these women, and do what you need to do. But I'm going to tell you what, man, I don't blame him now. I don't blame him now. And think about this. This woman thinks, she is admitting that she thinks this way. Think about how many women are like this that never say anything, right? This woman seems very, like Blondie here, she seems like an extremely vindictive person. Extremely vindictive. She's just an angry fucking bitch. And in her mind, she's going to do all she can to punish as many men in her wake. This is why you need to stay away from her. It is unbelievable. Every single legal remedy, pardon me, that has been mentioned, there's always an excuse as to why it would be ineffective. That's bullshit. Let's continue.
Well, you don't know that.
I put my.
You don't know that.
As weird as it sounds,
Yes.
sometimes it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not
really
worth my
not.
mental trauma. I'd rather suffer at home than go to the police and suffer even more in a
That's your
courtroom.
choice.
Oh, wait.
Then
That's your
Yeah,
choice.
it is my choice.
Your body,
And-
your choice.
Exactly.
That's fine. You
It is
So-
my
accept
choice.
it and
So-
you go through with it. You're
so
not.
why do I have to
living
feel
through it.
sympathy for
I
you?
mentioned
You
it
don't.
because
No one
of
owes
the
me shit.
statistics you
Cool.
guys
Yeah,
saying
all right,
when
for
you
I want
sure.
to be
No one's-
respectful.
We don't owe you shit.
We don't owe you anything.
let's
Like,
just do this.
if you were true.
This is funny. So listen to this. I'd rather suffer on my own than be embarrassed. You just said that you were Epar or assault or whatever the fuck she said, followed whatever, right? So let me get this straight. You're willing to let an Eparist go free. You're willing to let an Eparist go free and potentially Epar another woman, then go to the cops. Right? That literally proves that she is lying. Nothing happened to this woman. Let's listen to that again.
So it's not worth it. It's not.
See, it's not worth it. See, another legal remedy. Go to the cops. It's not worth it. Anything that requires actual proof, actual evidence that a crime happened, not worth it. Don't want to pay the money. Blah 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 blah. Then don't make the claim.
With my mental trauma, I'd rather suffer at home than go to the police and suffer even more in a
That's
court.
your choice.
Yeah, it is my choice.
Your body, your choice.
Oh!
Fine,
It
you
is my
accept
choice.
it and
So-
you go.
Yep, he just beat her with her own argument. Your body, your choice. Your body, your choice. I'm going to bring you guys to an article that I wrote for Return of Kings. This was, wow, this is back on, it's 4th of July of 2017. 4th of July, it was actually the first article I wrote. First article that I wrote. It's entitled, let me bring it up here. It's entitled, 3 Reasons an Epar accusation is false. And there, of course, is the lovely and talented Jackie Coakley, the Virginia whatever. The first sign, this is the most important sign, they tell more than one person, but not the police. A woman who has been forced to have relations against her will feels violated and shamed. Many of them keep the ordeal to themselves. Some may tell a close friend or confidant and leave it at that. And some will never tell a soul, not even law enforcement. Let me blow this up a little bit. Not even law enforcement, right? But a female who has drunken relations with a Tinder match then decides it was Epar the next morning because he left her apartment before she woke up and hasn't heard from him since, who tells everyone but the cops is probably lying. This is why I tell you guys, send that morning after text. Girls are a lot of things. Stupid isn't one of them. They are well aware of the fact that if they go to law enforcement, they'll be forced to give details and be subjected to questions to actually prove her claim. If she wasn't really Epar, she'll have to fabricate a story, which opens up a whole other can of worms. A court of law, I continue, requires proof. The court of public opinion does not. Women are keenly aware of this, so they go to the public knowing full well that men are guilty till proven innocent in the court of public opinion. Another false Epar accusation tell is when asked why she didn't report the alleged Epar to the cops, they all seem to use the "I was embarrassed" or "I didn't want to bring shame to the family." So she can tell everyone she knows about her, quote, horrifying experience without shame or embarrassment, but she can't give that same story to law enforcement? Now, if a woman accuses a man of Epar and doesn't go to the cops, that doesn't necessarily mean she wasn't Epar'd. But if she doesn't go to the cops but tells other people, it's probably a false Epar accusation. All these false accusers use the same playbook. They use the same playbook every single time. And dude, Myron has heard all of this before. He's heard it all before. Lorenzo Rock, $20. Appreciate that. Elijah Stallings, $2. SMH. Dude, real talk.
Through with it. You're
So,
not.
why do I have to
living
feel
through it.
sympathy for
I
you?
mentioned
You
it
don't.
because
No one
of
owes
the
me shit.
statistics you
Cool.
guys
Yeah.
saying.
Alright,
when
for
you
sure.
wanna be
No one's-
respectful.
We don't owe you shit.
We don't owe you anything.
let's
Like,
just take it.
if you were truly raped, you should have went to the police.
There you go.
I was
It's your-
truly
it's
raped
your
and I
civil
didn't go to the
duty.
police.
You should have went to the police.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I am too.
All right, y'all can leave. Y'all can leave. Like,
All right.
I agree.
Yep. She's like, I think I'm done.
With you guys on that. I think that ideally you should go to the
See, here we go. Here we go. See? Now other women are saying, you know what? I think you should go to the cops.
police. You should get a rape kit done ASAP.
yeah,
if
like,
you
because
can.
then we can sit around here and throw accusations. I was great.
A
for
lot
this
of
stuff.
women,
Look,
they
look,
should,
they
but
should,
it's just
and
they
it's-
don't out
don't
of
have
shame and
access, so, like,
embarrassment.
Out of shame and embarrassment. Let me ask you guys something. 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 When's the last time a woman who came forward with an Epar accusation, when's the last time someone was shamed and embarrassed by anybody? See, again, this is false. There is no shame or embarrassment that comes with coming forward with an Epar accusation. Women who publicly make Epar accusations are anything but shamed. They are exalted. They are glorified. They are worshipped. Emma Sulkowicz falsely accused someone at her school of Epar. Her final dissertation was carrying around the futon mattress that the Epar occurred on. Nobody shamed her. In fact, she was invited to the fucking White House. And of course, we all found out it was a fucking lie. But guess what? Guess what? The guy she accused, expelled. Expelled. But nobody wants to talk about that, though. Of course not.
But y'all should know that is an option for you. They will do a rape kit test and all of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think we should totally change the subject.
This
is supposed to be like a fun time.
Let us donate to everybody on the show.
It's been so far left.
But guys, look at your viewers though. As intense as it's gotten, people want to see the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, they're right. No. Guys aren't too. I mean, of course, obviously there is entertainment value to this. But the reason why Fresh and Fit have absolutely blown up. The reason why Fresh and Fit have absolutely blown up is because, again, these girls verify what we've been telling y'all for the last 15 years, man. They verify all of this stuff. Chef Boy Arze says they are praised and sometimes given money. Exactly. Fair Use TV, $3, says, tell me she didn't pass the political science with this logic. No. Get out of here with that. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, Trey, $5, says, remember, winter takes the delusional strays, but the Night King brings them back to life. My point is life will not show you no sympathy, dead or alive. Real talk. Sheldon Ross, $5, says, hey, she means the guy can spend $20K on a lawyer to have the case thrown out. I hate to agree with her here, but I've known guys that have done this. Oh, I guess so that's who... Sheldon, you're right. But when she said it, she talked about it from the context of the alleged victim, right? She says, okay, go to the police. And then she said, yeah, and then have to spend $20,000 only to have it, I think, or was it only to have it tossed out. So in other words, if you're Epar, you got to pay $20,000 to prosecute the guy, but it's not going to get thrown out. You're right about that, but that's not what she meant. That's not what she meant. Wow. Silexial too, $5, says, who in the right mind would shame a woman for being Epard? The key word in my question was right. Women cap so hard that they forget their own lives. Dude, real talk, man. Real talk. Real talk. Let's continue.
Usually
So,
they're
yeah.
super fucking cool. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that got dark and that got deep. Yeah, like, the whole
really
time
fast.
I've been like, what the fuck?
I mean, look.
FYI, we're walking around in socks.
Yeah, no shoes on right now.
They made me take off my Converse.
Yeah.
All right, Fresh.
Yeah.
You want to end the show?
Yeah. So okay. So guys, this was
Okay, so the chick that you're seeing on the left, and I gotta cut this. I gotta cut this a little bit short because Dev and I. Oh, there. And by the way, I apologize. I should have said this earlier. There's not gonna be the dating show breakdown after this because I'm taking Dev out for her birthday dinner. We have a reservation at a really nice restaurant at 4:30, which is in roughly 40 minutes. This restaurant is so nice. The last time we went, we saw Stephen A. Smith at this restaurant, and so, dude, great, dude. Dude, the food there is wonderful, and yeah, I'm gonna take out the birthday girl and celebrate that. A lot of people have asked me, what are you planning on giving Dev for her birthday? I don't know. I'm not really a gift giver. I'll probably just give her, I think I told her I'll give her $500 and let her just, we'll just go to the mall. She can just get whatever she wants. I was actually thinking about, if we have sex tonight, allowing her to get smashed barefooted. But then I thought, nope, gotta wear the heels. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe that'll change later. I Bramblebush, $5, says they sure as hell didn't shame all the Cosby false accusers. Exactly. All of their logic and talking points were literally false. Just lies. The shame and embarrassment, sweetheart, that's the propaganda. There is no shame and embarrassment. St. Jim, $10 says they protect their identity when they are Epar. There's no such thing as shame and embarrassment. The investigation against the man is completely free and paid by the state and country. She's lying. Exactly. This is what we call Epar shield laws. This means that the accuser's name is redacted from public record because of the shame and ridicule, right? But the only reason why the shame and ridicule would happen is if she makes it public. You understand? So none of that. So just like he said, so when you go to the police, the Epar shield comes right into place. It comes right into place. Comes right into place. Why is Devin putting boobs? Okay. I don't understand what she's saying there. What are you talking about? Yeah. You go to the cops. They do an Epar kit. It gets sent, all that stuff gets sent to the district attorney, and your entire name is redacted from everything. So get the hell out of here, man. This is absolutely crazy. Obviously, these girls argued in bad shape. They argued in bad faith. They argued in bad faith. Charles Merchant, $10, says there is no shame in being violated. There is shame in being a false accuser. Yeah, exactly. Hlav, 1983, $10, says, when I was in high school, I was accused of having sex in the choir room. Never happened. Later, I found out by her stepsister that she was trying to get trouble and kicked out her house at my expense. Damn. Damn. Are you sure you didn't have sex in the choir room? Like, it'd have been cool if like, you got smashed. You feel me? You feel me? RPAP says, was Stephen A yelling his order at the waiter because that's how I imagined him? No, he was, Devin's, he was there with his family. He was there with the family. Hemlar says, I'm hopping off. I appreciate that. Yeah, Stephen A was there with his family. And he was cool. He was chill. But I recognized him immediately. Like when we walked in, I was like, holy shit, there's Stephen A. Smith. And Devin, bless her heart, she says, hey, do you want to sit facing him? And I said, no. I'm going to sit with my back to him because, dude, he's probably getting looked at from everywhere. I was like, no, I saw him sitting there. Cool. I saw a celebrity. That's, it is what it is. Dev says subliminal doesn't work. Oh, I know what you're okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, birthday boobs. Yeah. I'm gonna get Devin. I'm gonna get her some boobs. I'm gonna get her some new boobs. Gonna give Dev a boob job, and so she's going to be ultra hot. Now here's the thing, right? Understand this, and this is actually how I have to play this. So Dev gets a boob job, right? Her sexual market value clearly going to increase. Well, what Devin is now going to understand is I am no longer going to pay her for the work she does for me. Now, a lot of you might think, well, why would you do that? Well, the reason is quite simple. Really, this is to maintain my leverage over her, right? This isn't to say that Devin doesn't have any sexual market value, because she most certainly does. But when I get her a nice set of boobs, then guess what? All of a sudden, she's going to start getting a lot more attention. That increases the odds of her running around on me or fighting another dude. So guess what? If my risk increases, if my risk increases, then so does yours. That's how that works. And I kind of alluded to it in yesterday's show. That I was going to when I agreed to these birthday boobs. I alluded to I'm not going to pay her anymore. I'm going to cut back her hours, and I'm just going to give her a weekly allowance, like a weekly or monthly allowance. She can do whatever. So I'll make all of her. I already pay all the bills, right? But it makes absolutely, like, it would be absolutely stupid of me. It would be stupid of me to get my girlfriend a new, bigger, better set of tits and continue to pay her six figures. No, sorry, doesn't work that way. It does not work that way.
Nope.
No, sir. I'm not about to increase your sexual market value by a full point, probably 1.5 points, and then but continue to like that would be stupid of me. So let me get this straight. I'm going to increase your sexual market value and give you 6 figures?
Nope.
Sorry. So this works as a deterrent for her to stay in pocket. Because when she starts getting attention, then guess what? I mean, she's going to get attention. She's going to get a lot more attention, which is going to tempt her a lot more. So now she has a choice. So at that point, she has a choice to make. I can either go and fuck around with this dude and lose everything, or I can stay with Donovan. So that's how that works. So if I increase, and this is the first time she's hearing of this. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I'm going to get you some birthday boobs. And so, and again, there is more risk on my side and there's more risk on her side, because guess what? If I get her this boob job, right? Completely axe her pay, give her an allowance, right? And she decides to just, fuck off and do whatever. Cool. I'm out. I take my gym, I take my studio, I take Philip and Clyde, my cat Dexter, and I'm out. Right? Dev is going to have to explain what she's been doing for the last 2 years when she gets back out onto the job market. You guys think I'm kidding? You guys think I'm joking? I'm not joking. There are many, many reasons why our relationship works so well. It's because, and Kevin Samuel said this, I have leverage over Dev. I have leverage. And for me to if I get her a set of boobs and continue paying her what $115,000 a year, I'm literally throwing away my leverage. I'm not about to do that. So if I'm going to increase your sexual market value by a point to a point and a half, then guess what? Jumping off this train is going to be a hard decision. I'm not about to pay you $115 a year and give you the opportunity to leave. Oh, no. If you leave, it's coming out your ass. It is coming out your ass. Real fucking talk. I love me some Devin. Don't get me wrong, but Devin is still a woman. Like, listen, man. I love my girl to death, but at the end of the day, she is still a woman. And if she wants to, and she said she wants to do this to keep my attraction, great. She will definitely keep my attraction for a little longer, but she will also have the attraction of other men. Dudes already shoot their shot at her all the time. Like, dude, when we're walking around, dudes are going to come up literally in front of me and ask for her phone number. They're going to ask for her phone number. Right? Like, dude, I've dated so many hot girls. This happens, at least in Vegas. I'll be walking around with Chrissy or Marty or whoever. Guys will just come right up, take her phone. Like, it's that bold. I'm like, damn. I was like, well, he's kind of tall. You want to go talk to him? Fuck you. Why didn't you say anything? I said, he's a grown man, sweetie. Like, men are going to shoot their shot. What am I supposed to do? Get all butt hurt? Like, sweetheart, I'm not the only one sexually attracted to you. I'm not the only one trying to fuck. If the dude wants to shoot a shot, let him shoot a shot. Well, if he shot his shot and hit the bullseye, what would you say? Hey, the best man won. No skin off my back. So, so yeah, this is what I've decided. If I'm going to increase your sexual market value that much, then guess what? My risk goes up, and now your risk goes up too. So if she decides to go off and we go our separate ways, not going to have any money, not going to have a job. She's going to have to explain what she's been doing the last, what is it now? Year and a half, 2 years, however long that was. So yeah. So what this does is it does not incentivize her to leave, right? If she's really going to leave, it better be a damn good reason. And he better be he better be Donovan times 10. And guess what? If Donovan times 10 comes into her life, hey man, listen, I had my fun with her. It's all good. No hard feelings. Peace out. That is the decision. That is a decision that you made. So yeah, there it is. Hlab 1983, $5 says, hell nah. He says,
oh hell no.
You guys think I'm fucking around here, man. Like, I calculated this. I calculated this. I calculated this when she came to me and said, "Hey, Donovan, I'd like to," and I said, "All right, well, let me think about it. Let me think about it." And I was like, you know what? This could work. This could absolutely work. If I'm not paying her $100,000 or $115,000 a year anymore, guess what? She can't book a flight to go see her family. Oh no, she's got to come through me for that. She got to come through me for that. Right? She can't be making purchases with that. Like, guys, this is leverage. This is how it's done. This is how it's done. And if she decides it's just not worth it to stick around, cool. You have high enough sexual market value to lock down at least a decent guy at this point. It is what it is. Logically fallacious says you made the right decision. Hypergamy is always active. It is never off. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am not about to pay my woman and then having like, you know, a secret $50,000 stash because she saved half her money and run off with some other dude on my dime.
Nope.
Nope. If you want her, you got to pay for her. Real talk. Gregory Berg says, this is beyond any power play I would attempt. I need to keep learning. This is how it is, man. This is how it is. So, yeah, if she decides to, now the agreement is this. If I decide to break things off with Devin, I have money set aside for her. Now that's real. Devin has been extremely instrumental in my success and not, you know, just leaving her, just deciding just to leave and take everything. No, that would be stupid. Devin has helped me an awful lot. But if she decides to pull the plug, guess how much money she's getting. You can take the $20,000 boob job I'm going to give you and find another high value guy. So yeah. This is the ultimate power move, man. I love Devin, but I love myself more. I love Dev, but I love myself. Actually, you know what? I think I love Clyde. Who do I love more, Devin or Clyde? I love Devin a little bit more than Clyde. And I love me some Clyde, man. Even though he's a fucking mutant gerbil. Thank you guys all for joining me for TSR Live. I am now going to take a quick shower, take my lady on her birthday dinner. No dating show breakdown tonight because I am taking her to get some dinner, birthday dinner. We're old. We are in our mid-40s, so we eat dinner very early bird special and all that. So I'm very, 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 very thankful for that. But yes, really, all jokes aside, happy birthday to Dev. Dev, I love you, sweetie. I love you very much, and hope we have a great time. And yeah, hope we have a great time. We've been together now 4.5 years. Here's to another 4.5 inches on your bus line. On your bus line. Oops. Sorry about that. There we go. That is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. My thanks to you gentlemen for joining in. The weekend schedule continues to go. Sharpstream.com for all of my dating show breakdowns. Patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Get thousands of hours of content not found anywhere on patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Link in description.